What's good? What's good, y'all? Give us a second. Let us get it right. There we go. There we go. Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ Lil Key, Riding High Podcast. Riding High with DJ Lil King, man. Got a super special guest in the building today, babe. Whenever I was young in the game, riding the car with my grandparents, riding the car with my parents, and we was always listening to the radio, man. It started off with 102.3 The Beat, went to 102.9 The Bomb, and I would always hear two names coming across that radio station that I just knew they weren't like the typical radio dudes. I knew they weren't like the robots, as I would say, the dudes that went to school and now they're there. And these, to me, it seemed like these dudes were fresh out the hood on the radio doing their damn thing, and that's what I loved about that shit. It was just organic as fuck, man. Them names I would hear all the time would be King Rich and Nap One, man. Well, today's special guest, man, we got King Rich in the building, man.
What's up, my G?
What's good with it? What's good with it? Appreciate you coming, man.
Appreciate you having me, man. Appreciate you having me.
Hell yeah, man. Let's take it back to the beginning before we even get into the radio shit. Right. Where are you originally from?
Man, straight out the crooked, you know what I mean, right here. Dig that rich cat never broke on no. Find a map and look way at the bottom of his home, man. I'm from Copitos, man. South Texas, man. Crooked by the Bay, yada. South City, man.
Shit, what
Greenwood, Corpus Christi, Rabbit Run. Yeah.
Already.
Greenwood, Corpus Christi, Rabbit Run, man. Yeah.
Shit, you whenever you was born, you lived in Greenwood like all your life and shit?
Yeah, until my mama left and my daddy went right, then I moved to the south side right here, and I went to Carroll. I was on that side for a little bit, right off of Saratoga and Weber.
Shit, let's stick to Greenwood for a little bit, man.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up over there in the Greenwood? What was it like what would you say, the 80s?
I was born I'm a 77 baby, raised in the 80s. It was about 1992 when the shit got crazy, yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit. Who was all over there in Greenwood coming up with you, man?
Oh man, man, it was off the chain. First and foremost, the boys club is on the west side.
Yeah,
right there down Greenwood. So I mean, we had everybody that was anybody from the city and from surrounding cities at the boys club. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah.
We used to have beautiful basketball games, boxing matches, swimming events. So it's always been, the city always been coming to the yard. You know what I mean? And we've always welcomed the city, and we loved it. I want to send a shout out first before we get started. Before I get to that, I want to send a shout out to Bobby Lewis.
Yeah. Daddy Crease told us a lot about Bobby Lewis. Let's talk about Bobby Lewis a little bit, man.
All right. And also RP Cola.
Y'all ready? Yeah, let's get into all that, man.
And shout out to D up out in Houston. Yeah.
Shit, tell us a little bit about Bobby Lewis.
Yeah. He was the one that was able to bring the city together and bring the hip hop and R&B to the masses in the parks. So he would plug like how they was doing. I'm pretty sure. Well, if you look at the at YouTube or whatnot, when they speak about how hip hop came to be back in the Bronx or whatever.
Yeah,
we was doing this. Bobby Lewis and them were doing the same thing right here, man.
Yeah,
man, right there on the cuts. Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's what Daddy Creed tell us that shit a lot. Hell yeah.
Creon know the story. Him and Pat. Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah, and RP Cola, because I know RP Cola of, man, oh love.
Corpus Christi,
I got
man.
too much lean in my cup. Man. Tell us a little bit about RP Cola way before that, because RP Cola is originally from the north side of Corpus Christi, if I ain't mistaken, right?
Yes, sir. So to give you a little backstory about me, I was raised by some gorillas, lions, tigers, you know what I'm talking about? Gorillas, lions, and tigers, So shout out to Maurice Smith and Jeff Smith, a.k.a. Dabada.
Hell yeah.
They the ones that raised me, you know what I'm saying? So anybody want to blame old Ricky Bailey, don't blame me. It was some cats across the street that raised me like that, 10 toes knee deep, yada, better than concrete for shit show.
Hell yeah.
I was always ready to be stiff, but I always show love. So they were my mom's allowed me to go with Maurice and Jeff to all these events, to the Pyramid, to the to High Alco, to Try-Ons, to different events. You know, because breakdancing was a thing back in the 80s. So as a young buck, you know, I was able to go and hang with the big dogs, and I was able to see a lot of things. And Bobby Lewis, R.P. Cola, and I don't want to miss his name, man. Big fella, man.
City King? Your black dude?
Kabuti Kamala, man.
Oh, Kabuti, that's my dude right
Kabuti
there.
Kamala and his partner, they was doing their thing too. And shout out to DJ Dragon, you know, he was doing his thing. And then Jason Benson, a.k.a. Traxmaster, he was doing his thing back then. Hot C, Cedric Johnson, he was doing his thing. And Silk was doing his thing too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Rest in peace to his brother,
Mr. G.
Yeah, G, man. Gary, man. Rest, good brother.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they was doing their Thug Thizzle too back then, yeah. So
what was R.P. Cola doing? He was doing
DJ. Yeah.
Okay, so he was he right next to Bobby Lewis, or he was doing this thing like other than like opposite of Bobby Lewis? Like
I can't get too precise with that.
All right.
Like I say, I was still, you know, knee high to a grasshopper. But what I do remember was Bobby Lewis spinning, you know what I mean? And he was, you know, he was a little under health, you know what I mean, sometimes.
Alrighty.
But he was out there and P. Cola, you know what I mean? And so when he shot to Houston and moved out that way, and then he hit back with that song, you know, like we was very proud, you know, very proud.
But before he even came with Main Hold Up, I got too much lean in my cup. He had like I Could Feel It in the Air, The Prayer, and all. You remember them?
Okay.
Hell
So you was there. So you was there.
I listened to a lot of DJ Screw, so I know my shit. And I'm almost like I'm definitely a Houston rap historian. I'm starting to become like, I can't call myself a corpus rap historian because I don't know. That's why we're doing these interviews with people like you, so we could put it all together, you know what I'm saying, to figure out the history.
How about this, man? You're a filthy South historian.
Already, hell yeah.
If they dirty in Atlanta, if that's the dirty South, we only 2.5 hours from Mexico, so we must be the filthy South.
Hell yeah.
You can't go no further east right now, man. You're gonna get to that water, man.
Hell
so
yeah.
we got to be so you the filthy South historian,
Yeah, already.
DJ Lil King, man, we passing the torch, man.
Appreciate you.
For sure, show. Appreciate you though.
But yeah. Hell yeah, I see it right there. I remember Paper Chase had told me one time something
Shout out to my cousin, said Paper Chase.
That I want to say R.P. Cola did I Could Feel It in the Air at the Galvan.
At the Galvan, yeah.
And he said something about after that show that everybody was tripping or some shit like that. Hell yeah, something like that.
It might have been at High Alco, actually.
Oh, it might have been High Alco.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
God damn.
Take it back, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. So what middle school and high school did you go to?
Yeah, I went to the Ham, Cunningham, yeah.
Did you play any sports?
Yeah. I loved baseball, football, basketball. Actually, I was the first cat from CCISD and the last cat to be moved up from junior high to high school to play varsity sport. Yeah.
What was that? What sport was that?
This was basketball. They moved me up at the end of the semester, the Christmas break for the Whataburger Classic. You know, it started in Kingsville, then the Whataburger Classic. Yeah, they moved me up from the 8th grade to.
So you go from playing 8th grade at
I didn't even play basketball in junior high that time. You know, they moved me up right at the break.
God
basketball was getting ready to
damn.
start. Yeah. My first love was baseball. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Hell yeah. Man, so when does like the Wood Boys and like all them like kind of like start to come together?
Oh man, we always been there. You know, we from Greenwood.
Yeah.
AKA Rabbit Run. You know, before it was Greenwood, Greenwood, it was a gravel road. Before that it was called Rabbit Run when it was a dirt road. So yeah. So we just staying true to where we was from, and the Wood Boys, it sounded groovy. So we stuck with it, straight out of Greenwood, representing all the woods everywhere. It's wood everywhere.
Hell yeah. So the Wood Boys was way before y'all even started rapping anything. That was just what y'all call yourselves like from the hood.
Well, we was always Greenwood Boys. But, when we needed a moniker, we needed a name for a group. It was only fitting, that we lace up the Wood Boys, represent the Greenwood.
Hell yeah, because Dapper Dawn was telling us something about they would have, like you were talking about the dance battles and the break dancing and stuff. Dapper Dawn was telling us about how like y'all would have like these badass breakdance battles and breakdance like competitions. And he told me to talk about one club in particular. He said it was a club inside Sunrise Mall
called Club Soda, boy. Hey, say, Gotti, you roll for that, boy. You roll for that, boy. Yeah, it was Club Soda, man, in the mall. We had the Y dances on Saturday. Friday was the Club Soda. Yeah. Y dances Saturday in the skating ring. Yeah, so we would try to hit all three of them and make that $50 at each one.
What was the skating rink? Like, what skating rink was y'all fucking?
Out there towards Flower Block, right up Paul Jones.
City Skates? Okay, City Skates back then, too. Damn, that's what's up. Hell yeah. God damn.
So $50 for that dance contest. Club Soda, $50, and then the Wild, $50. So, yeah, J.R. Pettis, Romeo Barrera, his little brother John Barrera, Slowpoke, Marcus Poke. Yeah, man, we used to tear it up, man. We only lost one dance battle in all them years. Shout out to my little cousin Quincy Sims and that cheap move that they had to do to bring the whole city from other places, South Carolina, they had to bring them. Man, we just used to have big fun everywhere we went, man. Yeah.
So, hell yeah.
Yeah, man, he took me back, man. Club Soda.
When did you like get into like hip hop and rapping of your own?
I was raised in the church house right there down Greenwood in the big red brick building.
St. John's.
Yes, sir. So St. John Children Choir started right there.
Already. Yeah. Shit. So what? Like y'all was just hanging around the hood, and what somebody had bought like some equipment. Like how did you get your start?
Okay, that's interesting. So DJ Dragon, Joy Dragon, man, rest in peace. He was my big brother's DJ back when he was 15, 16.
Okay. Yeah. Who's your big brother?
Jeffrey Smith, Dabada.
Okay, bet.
This was way back in the 80s. They was the first cats to ever have an album.
Yeah, I actually got that album.
It was called Defcon 2.
Yes,
shout out to him.
Yes,
it was based. The record label was based out of Houston.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
But that's how I got started. So I used to carry the crates and stuff for Dragon. You know what I mean? At 8, 9 years old. Wait and sleep on the crates until it's time. And so I was basically a roadie back at 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. So I was on the road with them cats. And basically I caught the bug like that.
Damn.
Got a great Pimp C story at the Yellow Rose too, man. When they and
this is as a kid or just
man, we was about 13 years old, man. It was at the Yellow Rose. Dabba performing, he was opening up. It was called we seen on the marquee Underground Kings, but back then it was just UGK. Underground Kings wasn't spelled out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So we didn't know who the
hell Underground Kings was.
We seen it on the marquee. Make a long story longer, but I'm gonna tell it quickly. We backstage and me and Maestro Anthony Smith. I don't know if you know Maestro.
Yeah.
My little brother. I'm 2 days old.
Already.
Yeah. I'm the big brother. I'm the big twin. So. We backstage, we about 12, 13, and we asking these, man, who is Underground King? Cause Scarface and them there. Yeah, man, it was R.P. Cola was there.
Damn.
D. Parker was there. He from Corpus too, but it was a couple of cats there, and so me and Maestro, we backstage it was the Yellow Rose at that time. We in the back. And a group of folks come in with some beautiful women and some little high yellow, loud talking country fella, and then some chunky fella walking behind him. Chunky fella wasn't saying nothing, so they come backstage. He say, "What's up, young player?" Say you want one of these tenders to give you? Say get a young player massage. Pimp C had his females give me. I want a massage. So me and Maestro looking at each other like, man, it's going down. Still don't know what it is.
You a teenager.
Still don't. I'm 12, 13. Still don't know. We still don't know who this is. Cause like they ain't coming to I'm Pimp C.
But way before internet,
I wouldn't even knew his name. Cause we didn't even know the name of Pimp C and Bun B back then. We just knew UGK.
Already.
Right? Pocket full of stones. That's really the only. They was back in it.
This might have been one of their first shows ever.
Tapes. Wasn't even CDs. It was tapes.
Being so close to Port Arthur.
Right.
Still in Texas.
Yeah, man. So like I say, make a long story long, but I'm gonna tell it quickly. So they go. Dabba go on stage and come out with Grab Him Out. And then the headliner's getting ready to go on. They scream Underground Kings, and the first thing that pop on, I got a pocket full of stone. Man, I'm telling you, man, when I lost my noodle, man, I went crazy. Me and Maestro high-fiving each other. I thought I threw that little nigga off the stage, man, and grabbed him and picked it back, man. Man, we was so happy, man, to see that who that was, boy. Woo!
Because y'all knew the song, but y'all had
we had no idea
to the rappers.
That's fucking
We had no
wild.
idea. No idea. So I'm like, man, can you believe UGK had that girl give me a massage, man? Hey man, that was the best thing since sliced bread, boy. I still feel groovy thinking about it right now. Rest easy, Pimp. Yeah, man. So
I feel it for you. That's live, bro. That's some pimp shit,
man.
straight up. That's a pimp story from a
Yeah,
pimp.
man. True tastes good to a belly full of lies, man. Did that Rich Cat, man. Check that resume, man.
Hell yeah.
It was a beautiful day, beautiful day.
Hell yeah. So what was like was the first project that y'all put out like the one that like is on the internet right now? What's it called? Was that the first actually official Wood Boys project? Before that, y'all were just doing like underground stuff, or how did that go?
Shoot, we still doing underground stuff.
Already.
Basically that was the first time we wanted to actually put it, and like how we were speaking about earlier, how your setup is beautiful. You ain't cut no corners. You stood 10 toes with anybody in the game.
Yeah.
From academics to DJ Vlad. My man DJ Lil King, yada, get behind him and the man with both hands
Shout
with
out
the
my dog,
plan.
Freak Man.
You know what I mean? They doing their thing.
Appreciate
They
you.
doing their thing, and it's beautiful in here. Very comfortable. The energy is groovy, and he got professional stuff like we was talking about earlier. Well, we had Tracks. So I don't know if you ever met Tracks.
I haven't met him. I've heard about him though.
Okay, well this cat right here, man.
He was a producer.
Man, he was everything. Like I tell you what, you want Michael Jackson, Prince, who name him, Al Green, name him. On your hook, he gonna sing it just like that. And then he gonna play it by ear. He can't read music or nothing.
Yeah.
Man, he just play. He hear it, play it. I'm talking about everything from the rooter to the tutor. So we had the Archangel music.
Yeah.
So we was lazy, you know what I mean? We on DJ X's from Toys R Us and stuff, but he knew how to work that joint.
Oh shit.
You know, eventually I end up getting the Trinity touchscreen cord with the MPC 2000 XL. Shout out to PB, Player Baby, Third Coast.
Man, you said Toys R Us.
Yeah, man, for the DJX.
That was a small electronic section that they had back then.
Yeah, we had the keyboard, the DJX from there.
Fire.
Yeah, that mother was $109.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's an investment.
Yeah, it was in, but like
Yeah,
like I was saying,
yeah.
like that. You look at it, we got it at Toys R Us. It didn't say nowhere near professional on it.
He said it didn't say nowhere near.
Not at all. But like I said, you know, Tracks make it do what it do. Man, hey, that boy, hey, get that boy a flute. He gonna get you some drums out the flute. I'm just saying, man. So
you say y'all get the MPC 2000? Is that what you?
Yeah. So PB was giving me the game. Man, we gotta go. Man, we got they the professionals do it. So so get the touchscreen. So the music place right here off of
Guitar Center.
Yeah, they opened up, so we started visiting that spot, you know, religiously. Picked up the Trinity touchscreen cord from there in the MPC 2000 XL, and that's when the production of Player Baby PB Soul Monster was born.
Already.
Yeah, so that's when we started actually sounding more professional. And Maestro Anthony, his pops, rest in peace to his pops. He the one that he made us go digital way back in 1995, 96. He said that's the way computer. But man, we was on the Garage Band. We was on Cakewalk.
Yeah.
1996, 97. On Cakewalk on a Hewlett Packard. Man, wait, I say with the mic, with my auntie pantyhose over the mic for the spit screen on a wire hanger. Yeah, man, sounding like robots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out Johnny Moog, PB. He just tuned in right now. How did y'all meet Johnny Moog?
Actually, him and my little brother Dwight Bailey, him and Aaron Nick was best friends coming up.
Oh, really? Hell yeah.
So shoot, we playing hide and go see and hiding in cupboards and all that since they was young. Yeah, he been like my little brother since say about 35 years, man.
Where does Havo G come into the picture for you?
Same way, man. It's the
Is this as a kid or when you're older?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dabada, aka Jeffrey, aka DEFCON 2, like I said, he was the pioneer. He the one that got it started. It was his vision and his big brother Maurice, man. And shout out to Rodney Glenn too, and Charlie D. Pan, y'all know what I'm talking about. Pan, can't remember his name, but yeah, shout out to the old school. They already had the whole city coming through. You know what I mean? So it was already Madrid was always the block. Still to this day, people still ride down Madrid. You know what I mean? Just to see. So they had already had it grooving. You know what I mean? So everything was already was there. The whole city, people from other little cities, they always came to Madrid. So basically, it was handed to me. Actually, yeah, I was just born in it. Yeah,
hell yeah.
It wasn't.
So Havo G,
it was in me.
Havo G was around whenever you were a kid carrying around them crates.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yes, sir. And actually, shout out to Havo, man, the Matador.
How many years at that time do you think he'd already been in?
Havo probably was still in high school.
What?
Yeah. What? Yeah, we talking about like, man, back in the 80s, bro. Yeah. Hey, DJ Dragon, he was still at Moody, you know what I mean, in 11th grade. Yeah, man, before he went to the Air Force.
Establishing the name.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was about 10, 9. Yeah. Grooving with them, man. Yeah. So, like, needless to say, like, they raised me for this, you know what I mean? Like I say, it's in me, it ain't on me, you know. Not knowing that that's the way the universe had it playing, hey, but it's a beautiful thing. I wouldn't change it for nothing, and I love where I come from. Yeah, man, I love it. I love our city, Corpus Christi. I love it.
Hell yeah.
It's a beautiful place. Needless to say, anybody that ain't been here, come on down. We're gonna show y'all. We finna get it back rocking again. DJ Lil King and the man with the plan with both hands. Yeah. Finna make it do what it do, man.
Freak
10
man,
toes
freak
knee deep
man.
is better than
that's
concrete.
Freak Man for y'all that don't know.
Freak
Shout out
Man.
to my dog Freak Man behind the scenes.
Freak man.
Yeah, man. Freak man with both hands, man.
Already.
Make it
like
disappear,
that.
man.
I like
It melt
that.
in your mouth, not in your hand.
Hey,
Let's fast forward a little bit. How do you, not I want to say get into radio, but how do you even think about getting into radio?
Man, that's a crazy story, man. So, you know how it is in the city.
Because before, not to cut you off, but
Not yet,
before
bro.
y'all had went on, bro, I had never heard nothing like that before.
Yeah.
To me, when I say, and no disrespect to any other people that's formerly on the radio and on radio now, but
Nah, ain't no
it was just
disrespect,
like
truthfully.
they were like robots. They weren't gonna say nothing crazy. With y'all, it was like two dudes in the hood that are still in the hood right now while they're live on air
Right now.
now.
Same cat, man. Same
with,
cat.
with microphones, but they're keeping it clean. They're not. They're talking like they're on the block without all the explicit bad words and stuff like that.
Aye,
How did y'all- how
until
did you
after the
even-
club, me and DJ Natural, rest easy, baby. Me and DJ Natural lead the Club X, about at 1:45 to run back to the station so we could play the explicit version for about 20 minutes while everybody in the car.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the only time we did that. Then when the house phone started ringing, we'll shut it down and bounce.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you even get into radio? Who put you in radio?
Man, so what happened was I was hearing some beautiful music, man, being played, but wasn't nobody speaking. See, so at that time, I didn't know that that before you could become BDS reported, thumbprinted to where like you actually recognize.
Yeah.
We could talk about that some too. To get established and to get your tower and to get BDS thumbprinted and recognized, you had to be on air for so many hours without going off air. You had to stay on air. So for about 8 months,
That's
9
as far
months.
as the radio station, or that's
Beginning.
Okay,
yeah.
bet,
See,
bet,
so
bet.
because we had applied for BDS thumbprint.
okay. So you were saying before you even got into radio, whenever you're just listening at this point, they're just playing music with nobody talking on
That's
the
right.
radio,
Yeah.
and then you basically learn that the reason they're playing music with nobody talking is so they can meet those hour requirements.
Right.
Okay, bet.
Before they can actually come on from FCC.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm steady listening in it, and I'm asking everybody around, say, man, y'all heard, what is it? Where is this play? Who is this? And you don't never hear nobody, so nobody really.
What was the
knew that.
radio station?
102.3 The Beat.
Already, I remember
Yeah.
that one for damn show.
Let me see. You asked me to bring something, man. I had to go dig inside the. inside of the old King Richie vault and bring it out, man.
Yeah. Damn.
1998, baby. Still got it, yada. And it's proof, yada. I mean, truth tastes good to belly for the lie. Because you put syrup on shit, don't make it pancake.
Hold it up there so they can see it. Don't hold that side open.
Yeah, 102.3 the beat, yada. KND8.
God damn.
1998, man. Yeah, man. So I seen needless to say, one day I seen the station vehicle. It said 102.3 the beat on it. I said, oh shoot. So I followed it.
Damn.
I followed it from it was off of on airs at the Port Air Shopping Center. I guess they was grabbing something from Radio Shack. So I followed them, you know what I mean? I was in the 735i BMW with the Gold BBS rims. I had the Tupac jewelry on. I mean, like the herringbone with the Turkish rope with the Versace. Man, I mean, I was looking like every bit of Nino Brown. So and my name, you know, Ricky Bailey, that name, you know, it was synonymous with say, man, not playing. I mean, truth is, you know, wasn't playing. Ain't gonna start no shit, but yeah, man, I'm running to it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get down where I get mad at. You know what I mean? Wherever we at, church, the judge, school. I ain't care where. Hey, man, it's going down. I'm gonna get down where I get mad at. So, needless to say, there's a whole bunch of folks out in the city that wasn't too keen on the way I was moving as a youngster. You know,
already.
But prior to getting on the radio, you know what I mean? So, when I started popping up, and shout out to DJ Natural and DJ Spin. Natural was DJing, and Spin was trying to talk, but he was more pop. He didn't really know what was going on. So I started just showing up to the radio station. And
so what happens whenever you follow the van? What happens when the van stops? What do you do?
I seen where they was going.
Oh, you followed them to where they was going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just doing a little.
And did you get off and go knock, or so you just okay?
Not at that time, yeah.
Okay, bet.
I had to peep the scene. You know what I mean?
Okay, bet.
I'm the type of cat that like to lay in the bushes and watch for a tick or two. You know.
Already.
See exactly what kind of angle I'm gonna take. You know what I mean? I'm chess move. So
did you know anybody that was working there at that point?
Not at all. Bet. Not at all. So I peeped it for about 10, 15 days. I start seeing a tall brother coming in and out at about like 7 o'clock. So by 7 to midnight on the weekends, it was a brother from Detroit. Shout out to Douse Man. Douse Man, the Douse. Shout out to Douse Man. If you're out there somewhere, man, out of Detroit, man, shout out to him, man.
Already.
So not to put all the business out there, you know what I'm saying, but he had a couple of vices, you know, and his female worked in the entertainment industry with my son's mother. And so they was looking for something, you know, in our city, you know what I mean, herbal spices. And they linked me up with him. And
so it wasn't even you catching him out. It wasn't even you caught him out walking out the radio station one day. You end up connecting with him on some whole nother level.
Both ways. I had been watching him.
Yeah.
And then it just so happened that when I was picking up my son's mother from work,
she like, old girl, dude.
Some people, they had just moved down from Detroit.
Yeah.
And she was working as an entertainer, you know what I mean? And they needed some herbals. So they introduced, and then it just so happened that when we went to their apartment, it was the same cat that I had been watching.
Damn, that's what I'm getting.
Could have been creepy, you know what I mean? Yeah. It was just the universe moving the way it wanted to move, you know, in reality.
Damn.
Time, space, reality. So
you get to the apartment, did you tell him right then and there? Like,
nah, I still don't say nothing. So I started missing them on purpose before she had to go to work and he had to get to work to where I'd have a reason to show up at the radio station.
So he wanted before he go to work for you to come to his crib, but you missing him on purpose. So
right. Right. So,
God damn.
Yeah. So so I'm able to show up to the radio station, you know, to give him his herbals, you know what I mean?
And this was on the side of Hypnotic at the time?
Nah, not at all. This was off of SPID in West Point, like right before you get to Whataburger.
Oh, shit.
Brownsville Road, yeah.
Damn.
Right before the Wind Car building.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was the broadcasting building. You still see the satellites there right now.
Damn.
So it was 104.5 The Planet, 107.3 Oldies but Goodies, 102.3 The Beat. It was all in that building, the central broadcast. So I'm watching him on the big board because they had the big old school board with the knobs on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't digital, you know what I mean? It was a Scott broadcast system. So it was the knobs on them, not like I'm talking about the knobs. Like,
not no sliders. Like,
dude, I'm talking about the knobs. Like them jokers are like this big, yeah.
Damn.
So I'm watching him, and right before he would go on the air, I was seeing push this. It was like a 3 set like that, and they all looked the same, but it was yellow, red, and then the green. He would push that green in there and start talking. Interesting. So watching that. I got 20 and 5 vision, you know what I mean? Eagle vision, like, yeah, perfect vision. I'm really watching, man, with both eyes. So I get familiar with that. Fast forward about 6 months after that, dude get fired to go back to Detroit, you know what I mean? So now they ain't got nobody in there. That's when I see DJ Natural in there, just DJing, nobody talking. Doss Man handled his music and he talked. DJ Natural was just a DJ, he never talked. He wasn't an MC. So I started running in that. Never had met Natural, never had met Spin. Didn't know them, but I would show up and I seen DJ Natural love Bud Light, DJ Spin love Bud Light. Jason Hillary was the program director and he learned them herbals. So I would slide all of their vices. He the project manager, the program director. I slide his up under the door for free.
That way they have no problem with you just hanging out with
bring all everybody, the beer and the
basically
and
your
herbals.
Connection to the studio is back in Detroit. So
yeah, he gone.
That's what I'm saying. Your connection to the studio is back in Detroit. So
but I didn't meet none of them through him at all.
That's what I'm saying. So so you're still showing up to the radio station even though this nigga gone. So to make them not be on some like, why the fuck this nigga just hanging around here?
I had been watching them. Been watching them. Now they came in after Doss Man, but they would be coming, as Doss Man would be leaving, they would be coming in. But so I would never be there at that time, so they would never see me like that. But I always seen them.
Already.
You know what I mean? I like being in the bushes and be watching, man. So I'll be adjacent, catty corner, So DJ Natural, he DJing, but Spin, he talking about some crazy stuff, and I would show up about 15 minutes before their shift would start, hanging out, because I knew one day DJ Spin wasn't gonna show up, he gonna be late.
DJ Spin was the MC?
He trying to be, yeah.
Okay,
he didn't want to be, but he was the end to it. He knew the connections. He the one that got DJ Natural in there.
Okay.
And then so now Natural mad because he needs somebody to talk, and he ain't liking what old boy doing. And so I'm seeing this. And I'm like, yeah, just boy, all they got to do is crack that dope and give me a tick, boy. So about that Thursday, 4 days straight, going. Old Spin was about 10 minutes late. You got to open up at 7 o'clock. Exact, because you got to play the station identification.
Yeah, down to the second.
You got to play that station identification and get it going and crack that. So he was like, "Hey, you think you could talk?" DJ Naturally said, "Hey, Rick, you think you talk?" Can I? Man, you just don't know. I've been waiting. How long I've been waiting on you to say that? Y'all don't know no better. Man. So
I had Inception in this.
So he was like, "Hey, you know what to do? You know what to push? Shoot!" I said, "You ready?" Yeah, you ready? He said, yeah. Hit that station identification. Shoot, he ain't tell me nothing. I'm on the Scott Center touchscreen. Bam, fired that joke off. Man is going down, and just went at it, you know what I mean? But I never said my name. Never said my name, because I knew that if I said my name, they was gonna be hating. They're gonna be calling in during the day, telling them, "Oh, you got this, yada in your building, and he's this, that, and the third, man."
Yeah.
So, and to check my DNA, my bloodline, my resume, my grandmother's grandfather is John Wesley Hardin. So, if y'all look him up, Google him, it'll tell you who he is. Yeah.
Can you give us an example, like the way you were just about to do, of what you did that first time you got on the air?
Oh man, so yeah, I just went in like, man, what's happening with it? So man, we doing the damn thing, and I always. See, back in the day when hip hop first started, I thought Eric B was the shit. I ain't know who the fuck Rakim was. It was always the DJ. So I'm bigging up my DJs. So I would never say my name. So I'm always bigging them up, not knowing the whole time the owners is listening.
Oh shit!
They listening. Because we come in at 7 from 7 to midnight. The office hours closed, business hours closed. So not knowing the whole time them cats is listening, right? But we doing pretty good. And 2 days after that, they popped up on us. You know what I mean? And, I mean, it smelled like Bob Marley was in there with us. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, we had that building on rocking, bro. Man, it was like, herbals. Man, the owner come up off in there.
After hours like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they come up off in there through the front, through the business house, because it be locked. Yeah. And we heard that door crack. Oh, man. I just knew I was, sneaking in, you know what I mean? I never thought, you know what I mean? So I figured it's over, you know. Hey, it was fun while it lasted. I got in there, I did it, yada. Hey, and everybody that knew me, they knew it was me. So, man, by the blessings of the universe, man, old buddy say, yeah, we been listening to you. You thought you was getting away with something? I just don't call the police. I ain't took nothing. I mean, all that weed that y'all smoked, that was mine, but it ain't here no more. I smoked it all. They didn't have nothing to do with it. They was like, nah. You want a job? For shit, yeah, I want a job. What you mean a job? A job, me? Old Ricky Bailey, you gonna give old Ricky Bailey a job? Man, for real? Oh, man. What you want me to do? They say, can you handle the weekends, weekend wars, send them in? I said, shit, can I? Yeah, I can. See, growing up, my mother always told me I was a king. Always told me to stand 10 toes knee deep. It's always gonna be somebody hating on you. That's when you know you're doing something right. If they ain't hating on you or they ain't talking about you, something ain't right. So, needless to say, she put it in. She instilled it inside me. I'm a king. They gonna talk about you. That's when you know you're doing something right. When they stop, you're doing something wrong. You need to adjust. Get back to what you're doing, boy. You're doing something wrong. Left foot in front of the right one. So my mother always told me I was a king. So and my name is Richard Wayne. Yarr. Richard. So King Rich is chopped that Richard and my daddy. I'm junior, so my dad called my dad Rich. So yeah, I got that Rich and then King. So yeah, King Rich. That's where the name came from. Yeah.
Oh, really? Hell yeah. So,
still didn't want to say Ricky Bailey, man.
How soon after you get hired? Because you basically say you was up there for 2 days you did it for 2 days.
Monday,
straight.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is when we got caught, and they hired me for the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sundays, 7 to midnight.
So how soon do you, after you get hired on the spot, how soon are you on the air?
The next day.
What?
Yeah. That Friday. Yeah.
They didn't try to put you through no formal training?
Man, I still ain't had no formal training. Hey, listen, man, let me tell y'all something.
Freestyle,
Nobody taught me how to do radio. Still to this day, I don't know the conventional way to do it. I didn't know I was doing the clock right and these segments to break the hour down into 15-minute segments and then do this and that. Yeah, man, we put all that together on our own. So let's get to the nitty and gritty. You know what I mean? And shout out to anybody that's ever put on for the city, anybody that tried to entertain our city. I don't care if it was country, Spanish, or whatever. Hey, and shout out to Selena. I love you. Man, that's another story. She really, I was staying downtown at my townhouse, condo downtown, and believe it or not, bro, my balcony where I would blow at, Selena grave was right there. So I would speak to her, and she from my hood. My cousin, rest in peace, Don Shelton. He was the only black guy.
Really? The only black, yeah.
Don rest in peace, and shout out to the White Shelton, his brother. So we was always had the door in there, and she from my hood too. So we was always around. You know what I mean? So when she passed, I asked her to show me how to run, how to make sure our city is right, respected, and how can I get the city to love me the right way, and how can I do the right thing? Say, bro, 2 days later, I was on the radio. As God is my witness, man. Energy, universe, man. The cosmos, man, and bugs and the taquaches under the house. Everybody that was there that heard it, witnessed it, man. Yeah, man, they'll tell you, man.
So you get the
2 days later, man.
And then your first day on air, officially on air, is what, on a Saturday?
You mean like now I'm finna start getting paid every Friday? You mean?
Yeah.
So Monday sneaking in, Tuesday sneaking in, Wednesday DJ Spin showed up late, got on there. Thursday on there, the owners show up.
Yeah.
Friday I'm on as my own show, 7 to midnight, Weekend Warrior.
So this is not
King Rich's Castle.
This is not DJ Natural DJing and you're doing hosting. This is your own radio show where you're
King Rich, baby, the King's Castle. Welcome to King's Castle. You know, throw him to the dungeon. I had with the Woodman, had Kevin Kamas. Yeah, I had characters. I had Grandma Wood. I had characters, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Grandma Wood, baby, shit.
Yeah.
You ladies had a not so fresh feeling lately. Let me let you talk to Grandma Wood. She say, yeah. Wash your ass. That what my sister did. Thank you. Yeah. Grandma Wood tell you wash your ass. I had Kevin Kamas, the Bedcore, I had the Woodman. Yeah, man. We just had big fun, man, big fun. And then shout out to Mr. Mike. He was that's right before Texas 2000, right when he getting ready to sign with Priority, so he recording his music and him and Nap. Shout out to Tyrus. Keep your head up, bro. You know they come back. We have been creating music together, and so I grab Nap by the shirt tail, man, and slide him in, you know what I mean? So got him in, so now he doing the morning shows, you know what I mean?
Okay, hold up. Who is Nap One? Because Nap One is a name that's just as synonymous as King Rich. Yeah. It's like whenever you would hear Nap One, it was Nap One and King Rich, or King Rich and Nap One.
And see, a lot of people thought I was Nap One because Nap not from the city. Nap from New Orleans.
Okay.
And he was in the military, you know what I mean? I got introduced to him. Shout out to Rodney Glenn, Herman. That plug right there. That's my OG, Big Dog Rodney Glenn. We had Big Dog Productions, and him and Nap they was cool peoples. And actually, Mr. Mike before he went to go sign with Suave House, his name was Mick Boo.
Okay.
So he was with Dabada and Trax and Dragon and all of them, you know what I mean, in the hood, trying to make some music before he moved out, before he left. So when he came back, I had already, you know what I mean, and his first wife, you know, she from my hood, like a cousin, you know what I mean? So, so needless to say, so when he come back and he trying to do that Texas 2000, and Nap is, I pull him, so we trying to, you know, put a little squad together, and yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Thinking back, man, golly, man. Shout out to Mix, man. Rest easy, man. DJ Mix, love you, man. Another good brother, man. A lot of us. So back to your to answer your question, yeah, Nap come from out of New Orleans, and so we would do little shows here and there. We would do little things, and from Johnny Land to whatnot, and so people thought I was Nap One.
Okay.
Because I would always wear a mask, like the mask, you know what I mean, with the mouth. So you never see my face, never.
Okay.
Even when I was doing background for Mr. Mike, you never see my face, and that was because, you know, sometimes I would do shows for Z95 as a thing, you know what I mean, and 102.9, you know. Shout out to Jesse, you know what I mean. Shout out to Lil Rich and Pat. Yeah. Shout out to 102.9, the Bond family. You know, he wasn't too keen in that. He wanted to run that like it was the mob. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, that's the enemy. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't got no enemies. You know, nah, man, I love everybody like that, man. Nah, I'm not finna be fighting over no radio, y'all.
God damn.
I'm from Greenwood, the Crooked Christian, man, Rabbit Run, man.
Do you remember? Who was your first, or if not your first, do you remember some of the first people that maybe came in town from out of town that you got to interview?
Oh man, yeah, man. Oh, well, let's get to it.
Yeah, we finna run through this shit, man. I ain't got number time. Shit, it's 12:10 shit. We could go.
Shout out to Michael 5000 Watch, Archie Lee, Lil Mario, Slim Thug,
Swisher House.
Yeah, it was before it was even Swisher House. It was just Michael 5000 Watch. Slim Thug had on a black T-shirt. Lil Mario, his braids wasn't all the way in. Needless to say, you know what I'm saying, they was just getting started. So, you know, Michael 5000 Watts bring him down. I let him, he DJing on my show. I'm hosting, and then me, Archie Lee, Lil Mario, Slim Thug, we rapping. You know what I mean? Man, that tape is somewhere.
And this is on 102.3 The Beat.
Yeah, man. So
a tape with you rapping with Lil Mario and Slim Thug,
Archie Lee
with Watts DJing. It's somewhere out there.
Yeah, man. 1999. Yep. So I take them to the mall afterwards, and hey. And there's some real shit, man. Truth tastes good to Bedford Law. Just because you put syrup on shit don't make it pancake, man. I'm here to tell facts. And that's just what it is. Michael 5000 Watts was the only one with paper. So I seen them cats come from like, and let's get this real. Let's get this really, really real. Say, and check my facts, man. Check it, man. I'll wait. Google it. Do what you got to do. I'll wait. Well, nobody getting played in their own city. From Lil Flip. Shout out to Lil Flip, One Love. Shout out to Hump. What's happening, baby? The Ghetto Boys wasn't getting played on 97.9. Nobody. Zero. Nobody was getting no play in their city. They had to come to 102.3 and 102.9 to get broken. Let's just get the facts correct. So now they showing up on a BDS thumbprint to where it's being reported. To where it's not showing up unavailable. And now they seeing spins on the Spin magazine from a BDS reported thumbprinted station. So that's how they got their ads. The rest of it. Yeah. Shout out to Zero. Shout out to Gorilla Mob. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Princess. That female that they had with them that started out rapping with them. Shout out to Lil Flip. Shout out to Scarface Willie D. Shout out to all them cats. But
they all came down.
Shout out to William Basharini. Shout out to Grim. Shout out to Rashidi. Yeah, shout out to Carlos SPM. Yeah, we started out with him doing shows on tour with him and Two Loud Crew. Yeah, man. It was a groovy thing, man. Rest easy, Pat. Primetime Fat Tuesdays. So what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is that Corpus Christi has always been a hot spot. It seemed like everybody else around the world and everybody else in the other states and everybody else in Texas know the Crooked is the spot. It's hot. It just seemed like just the folks that's here and you know some's on the left, some's on the right. You know, they act like they don't know that this the spot, that this the city, the most beautiful. Yeah, man, I love this city, man, and they love it too. From Universal to Priority to MCA Records to you name them.
To the sucker freeze,
man, they knew for a fact, man.
10,000
to 12,000 units sold right here in Corpus Christi. Shout out to Joe from the Bomb Records. 10,000 to 12,000 units sold. Tape CDs right here in Corpus Christi. And I don't care how many you put out. Hey, we was buying it. We was the hot spot. That's why, if you think back, every other month, Zero was here, and then his kinfolk Tread come every other month.
Yeah.
So 12 months in a year, 6 months, they come every other month, 6 and 6. Yeah. Now, if Corpus Christi wasn't the hot spot and this wasn't the shit, why would all of them be here?
Because like Bun B say, man, them essays, man, they gonna support.
That's
like,
right.
Straight up, they
Crooked
gonna support
City
more
by
than
the
the
Bay.
black folks is, and that's just real shit, man. The Mexican, the Latino culture, they love fucking good fucking music. I ain't even gonna just say fucking Houston music. I'm gonna say good music. They appreciate good music in Texas more than any place else that I've seen or even heard of.
Man, you gotta go check the Valley out, boy. Whoo, they party hard down there, man.
Hell yeah.
Was you born and raised here?
Yes, sir. Right there in Molina. Well, actually, I'm from West. I was born in West Haven. Moved to goddamn South Side. I lived with my parents on the South Side. Then we moved to Molina. I lived in Molina. Then I ended up moving with my grandparents in Crestmont area.
Man, you know who you look like, man? You look like my play brother growing up, man. St. John Baptist Church. Shout out, man.
What's his name?
Miller is his last name. Shout out to Crescent Miller, rest easy. Ruben Miller, what's happening, baby? Jason Parker, little Reggie Parker, it's their older brother, Isaac.
Shout out to what's his last name? Parker?
Isaac. Man, forgive me, bro. I cannot remember his last name. Forgive me, Isaac.
It's all
but y'all know who I'm talking about, Isaac, man.
Johnny Moog said Tommy Miller.
Tommy Miller.
No, not Tommy, but Creston Miller, Creton Rodriguez Miller, and Ruben Miller. Yeah, that's their cousin Isaac. A B C D E F G H I J A L.
Man, you got the comments like Blowing
Hey,
up,
I see
dog.
y'all in the comments, man. We gonna get to all them questions that y'all got. We gonna get to all them questions that y'all got in the comments right at the end. So y'all stay tuned in. That give y'all a reason to goddamn keep watching. So all them questions y'all got. I see y'all talking about something about happening at Taco Bell and all that shit. We gonna get to all that shit at the end. We gonna get to all that shit at the end. So that give them a reason to stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. We gonna get to the Taco Bell story, the Big Thomas story, all that good shit. So y'all stay tuned in, man.
You see that DJ Lil King, man. You see that? Man, they finna bring up some of my past transgressions when
They said you were keeping it light. They said you were keeping it light.
Keeping it light.
Yeah. Like you wasn't giving us the real details and shit like that.
Say, man,
We'll
I
get
come in
into
peace,
that.
man.
We'll get into that.
It's a family show, man. It's a family show, man.
He said it's a
We'll get down
family
to the
show.
nitty gritty shit. Let's just get through it, and then we'll get to all the questions because I see they got a bunch of questions.
Shout out to Lloyd Freight Train listener.
Shout out to everybody tuned in.
Dojo.
Shout out to Johnny Moose. Shout out Bino. I think we got
Marcus Lavelle.
Yep.
Marcus Lavelle,
Shout out Orson Banks,
yeah, man. See, so when I went to
Brandon
Carroll, he was there. Yeah, shout out to
DJ
Marcus.
Joe.
Yeah.
We got Heavy
DJ
Hands
Heavy
in here.
Hands.
Yeah.
Nolan,
D.
my,
Salinas.
Lil J, my cousin, Pooh. What's happening?
Yeah, we're gonna
Marcus
get to all
Lavelle,
the
what's up with
questions,
you?
man. So, you say the King's Castle. Did you do any other shows on 102.3, or was
Rest
it just
easy,
the
Big
King's
Jimmy.
Castle?
It was just that. But see, Havo gave me that idea to where we, like, man, you gotta make it big. You gotta like bring them to your castle, like welcome to King's Castle. They would have to ask permission and request to come in. You know what I mean? And they could to request a song, or whatever, or to give a shout out. They had to ask permission to enter into the King's Castle. Havo put me on that. Shout out Havo G, the Matador, the livest marketer in the game. Yeah, so he put me on that and gave me the idea to start creating characters and like kind of make it like a novella / soap opera on the radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
But straight out the yard, out the hood, man.
When did you and Nap One start like teaming up to like you said, because you said that you had your own show and then Nap One had his own show. When did y'all start like teaming up to like work together? Was that still?
We
on
never had a
102.3?
show together. Me and Nap never had a show together. He was always morning, and I was always night.
So y'all never were on air at the same time?
Nah, but we always hang together. So he might be on, and I'd go in there and mess with him. You know what I mean? And then I'd be on, and he come in there and mess with me. But yeah, we never had. Me, DJ Mix had a show. Me, Natural had a show. Me, Dragon had a show.
Already.
Shout out to Fast Eddie out of Victoria too. Yeah, what's up, Fast Eddie? Shout out to Elite One.
Yeah, shout out to Elite One. Hell yeah.
What's happening, Playboy? I think he in Oklahoma program director.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
proud to hear that.
How does the radio station transition from 102.3 to 102.9?
Shout out to Ed O'Connors and everybody else that was at Hot Z95. They had never been beaten in 25, 27 years in Corpus Christi, South Texas on the Nielsen rating books. Hot Z95 had never, ever been beaten by anybody from country to talk rate. Nobody. 25 years, they was number one, breaking records. Check my DNA, check my resume, man. Check the books, man. The Nielsen rating book, man. 1998 book, man. King Rich had 376.6 cum share points. Z95 had a 27. That was the closest. That means 370,000 people was listening to my show 30 minutes before I came on. Never changed it, and they would still listen to the show 30 minutes after I went off. The closest thing was Z95 at a 27 cum share point. That means that people flipping maybe a commercial or something. Yeah, and that's the whole station. Just my segment beat Z95. Me, and DJ Natural, because he was for 2 hours the mix DJ. Shout out DJ and DJ Spin. Shout out. I can't just say me, but I mean, yeah, it's gonna look like that because on the book it was my name, my show, yeah. Right? But yeah, check it, man. Truth tastes good to bed for a lot, man. Just because you put syrup on shit don't make a pancake. It's a Nielsen rating book. Check it. 1998-99. Shout out to Lil Kiki. Lil Kiki, yeah, she in Phoenix now too. Like a lot of people left from.
Is that Keisha? Because Marcus Keisha said who was Keisha on with?
She in Phoenix now.
But she was at 102.9 or 102.3.
See, I've been knowing Keisha since way back in school. You know what I mean? That's another long story. See, Marcus trying to start something. Cause he know that my partner. So he was there. You know when the fisticuffs got broke out. I say I'm the reason why they put cameras through Corpus Christi. I knocked a cat out at Taco Bell, 1 point seizure, broke his jaw, chin. You know what I'm saying? 1 shot. Because my hands, feet was rest, I got put on probation. First motherfuckers in Texas go on the Scared Straight program to Huntsville. Yada what I mean, I was. Dig that. They ain't take my shoes neither. Rugged Rick, baby.
So the radio station transitioning from 102.3 to 102.9. Do you go from you're there with the transition or no?
Say, man, I'm feeling like old buddy that found Amanda Berry. I had no clue. No clue.
He said,
man, so let me tell you.
Charles Ramsey.
Man, yeah. let me tell you what happened, bro, because this shit was like the way that it happened, man, it had me feeling like wow. So let me tell you what happened. So Friday, I got the weekend show. We find out that we beat Z95. Like it's big celebrations going on. Cause they getting ready we finna get big money. $7.something million. 104.5 the Planet, 102.3 the Beat, 107.3 Oldies but Goodies. It's all up under the same umbrella. Well, when we beat Z95, the owner sold the whole station, the whole broadcasting.
He sold it when it was hot.
As soon as we won that book, man. About 2 weeks later, so I'm none the wiser. None the wiser. I don't know. I didn't know. You know, I didn't know that. I didn't even know that it was for sale.
Yeah.
So that Thursday, and then we do Club X. No, Club One. It was downtown Stars Club. It was downtown. Shout out to Jimmy and Eli twins when they first got started. So Friday come. I do the show Friday night. Saturday come during the day. So at about like 9 o'clock, my show started at 7 p.m. So about 9 o'clock, Jason Hillary, Jason Hillary, he was a project man, program director. He come in and he say, you could go and I got you 2 checks in the box. That's what I did, like Scooby-Doo on his ass, huh? Me and I could go. You want me to go down to the club when you go? You want me to go do a
remote or something?
Yeah. Like nah. You good? You don't got to finish your shift off. We're gonna put it on Scott's system and let the remote play. I'm still none the wiser. So you know. So Sunday, 11 a.m. almost before noon, I get a call at my first ex-wife's house. I get a call telling me that they didn't sold the station. It was Nap. Nap called me. And Charles Ramsey, no clue. I said, you did what? Like what? You said what? I ain't got to come to work tonight. What you mean? My shift getting ready to start in about 7 to 8 hours. Man, what are you talking about? They said, man, they sold the station. And they did what? They sold the station? What you mean? Man, they sold 102.3 the Beat. But now it's 102.3 the Planet. 104.5 the Planet switched to 102.3 the Beat. Took that station and they sold the rest of the shit to a big company. And kick my little black ass up out of there, man. Boy, I'm telling you, boy. The kick straight up out of there, man. So I'm feeling like now mind you, now I didn't made it up out of the concrete, man. I done made it up out the concrete, man.
Rebuilt your name a little bit.
Man, you know, doing groovy things. I ain't out there cutting up. I ain't out there tearing the town up. I ain't out there just not giving a fuck. Cause that used to be my motto. I don't give a fuck. That's another story, you know what I mean? I tell that it'll be a good story for the youngsters coming up. But that was my motto. But then I started caring. And now I have something to do in the city. Hey, man, the city was loving me, man. Like, it wasn't no hate, man. And I loved it. Like, never got into no beef, never. But I tell you what, the same cat that you heard on the radio was that same nigga walking down Greenwood to go to the store. I walk to the store still. I'm going to all the schools, finna show up and do the pep rap. We finna do all that for our city. Well, shout out to the city, man. I love y'all for that, too. Thank y'all, man. But, man, so they sold the joint. And that Sunday, I get a phone call, 3-way, third wheel, Jesse from the Yellow Rose. 102.9 was Latin station, a Spanish station.
Yeah.
He said, well, y'all ain't, it's Sunday, you ain't got no job. He ain't say it like that, but yeah, he was like, hey, you think that y'all could turn my station from Spanish into hip hop and R&B? Me and Nap. Not only can we turn your station, sir, but we also get you the BDS thumbprint report that that 102.3 just left. Because 102.3 now is the Planet, and that's not on the same genre of music.
Yeah.
We's hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
See, Z95 is pop music. Top 40.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So 102.3 The Beat was the only hip hop station that we had in genre. So that's how we got the thumbprint. Well, once they left, that thumbprint was open. So we ain't had to go and wait and apply for all of that FCC time to get approved again. We just snagged that thumbprint and took it right to 102.9.
Damn.
And we should have named it 102.9 The Beat. That's what we should have named it. Should have kept the same name, 102.9 The Beat. Nobody would have none the wiser because everybody still thought it was the same. But it wasn't.
I thought it was the same. Hell, till we interviewed Dynamite a couple of weeks ago. I literally thought 102.3 turned into 102.9 The Bomb.
Now we just migrated. Hey, it took me a nap 23 and a half hours to turn from a Latino station to what you hear right now. Turn on 102.9 The Bomb right now. Yada. And what you hear right now, we did that in 23 and a half hours, man. Check the resume.
So y'all opened 102.9 The Bomb. Y'all were the first on air at 102.9.
No, 102.9 was a Tejano station.
No, but I'm saying once it converted.
The Bomb.
Oh, man.
The Bomb.
We shout out to Big Bear, too. He was in the morning at the Tejano station. But he had to, anyway, make a long story longer, but I'm going to tell it quickly. So we X'd up all that Tejano music up out of there. It wasn't making no money. I mean, honestly, it wasn't making no money. If it was, shit, still be there right now.
And this was the same studio,
same place.
Okay, so
you got the Yellow Rose is that big building.
Yeah.
Then that little bitty hut looked like a finca.
Yeah. That was what they were doing.
That was the radio station.
And they were doing the Tejano out of there.
Correct.
Already.
And doing the shows and the concerts at the Yellow Rose.
Already.
Now, mind you, think back all the way to like 1988.
Yeah.
At the Yellow Rose.
Yeah.
When I'm 14, 12, 13, and we get to meet the Underground Kings.
Yeah.
Right? At that same building.
Yeah.
So I come full circle, you know what I mean, to where like now.
It's fake.
Yeah,
it's
so
fake.
now we're going to change that. We're going to take that ugly ass yellow building. We're going to pay. It's a new drink out. Shout out to Tupac, you know what I'm saying? That Thug Passion, that Hennessy, and that Hypnotic and Hennessy.
No, Thug Passion was
Incredible Hope.
Yeah, that's Incredible Hope. Yeah.
Yeah, the Hip and the Hen is definitely Incredible Hope.
We didn't
Hip and the Hen.
YouTube and all of that back then, man.
Yeah.
When he said Thug Passion, he's talking about Hennessy and that. That's what we thought it was. Yeah. We didn't know it was Incredible Hope, you know what I mean? We're like, man, why this shit green?
Nah,
Shout out to
Alizé.
Sean Tipton.
Yeah, Alizé.
It's Alizé.
Yeah, Alizé and Hennessy.
Yeah.
So we like, man, why this shit green? Yeah, we didn't know that was Incredible. We thought it was Thug Passion. Yeah, man. Hennessy and Alizé, man. Yeah, so
you say it's a new hot drink.
It was Hennessy and Alizé, and then they came out with a new drink that mixed the Hennessy and Alizé, and it was called Hypnotic. So we painted the Yellow Rose the color of the drink Hypnotic and named it Hypnotic, and that's where that name came from. Y'all don't know no better.
So that was him transitioning from Yellow Rose being more of like a Tejano venue,
or just a venue for concerts, or like Circle K. I remember,
but it was like
Circle
all
K,
in. It was like all in like the same thing because it was like he had the Tejano radio station and the Tejano venue right next to the fucking. Even though he did multiple things at the Yellow Rose, it was like perfect because he had the Tejano radio station right next. So
correct.
Now that we're transitioning to a fucking hip hop radio station, it only makes sense to change it to a cool hip hop name.
But it wasn't that easy. It wasn't that easy. It didn't make that much sense to him yet.
Oh,
you know
shit. Like, okay.
So we played around with it, you know what I mean, through a couple of things, you know what I mean? Then he started, I mean, I want y'all to really think back to the time that we talking about. We talking about 1998, 1999, yada, leading into the 2000s, right? Hip hop and R&B was not none of that, man. You see it everywhere now. Hey, man, hip hop, let me tell you, rap music was the devil. That shit was, man, man, your peoples looked at you crazy. I mean, everybody, now let alone other genres and other races of folks, and that jungle music, nah. But turn on the TV today, a Skittles commercial got hip hop on it. Yeah, it came a long way. But we ain't talking about this time. We talking about way back. Might have well been black and white, man. It was not a thing, man, at all. That shit was frowned upon, bro. Yeah, we fought for this shit. And nobody in the city, no place was playing hip hop and R&B for the whole segment until we tore Z95 ass up with that plan, with that model, with that the way that we attacked it like that, tore that ass up. And now look at him. Hey, hip hop and R&B, man. Proof is in the pudding, man.
Yeah. So you get the job at 102.9 The Bomb. What do you get your own show?
Yeah.
Oh, and what do you name that show?
Man, by then, you know what I mean. By then it was so throwed off, you know what I mean. We moving groove, you know what I mean. And, I'm dealing with a couple of cats up out of BMF at that time too. So shoot, man, we doing big thing. I really wasn't tripping on those shows because now the city know who I am. I ain't gotta hide. They could know that it's Ricky Bailey. I ain't got to wear no mask or nothing. My mama proud of me. My daddy proud of me. All my children's proud of me. Shout out to all my kids and my grandkids. Yada. Third phase of my plan anyway. Yeah, so folks proud of me, you know what I mean? I ain't not that cutting up. My grandma proud of me, you know what I'm talking about? The school, I get to go back to Moody, Carroll, Cunningham. I get to go back to all these schools, do the pep rally and stuff. Man, the kids is loving it. So I get to start throwing teen shows. Yeah. At Tequila Boom and in the mall, and yeah man. So we started doing it right, man. And the city was loving it. The city was loving me. So I felt great, man. For the first time I could breathe, man, because I had went through life. My whole life had changed abruptly at 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
So that's why I say I turned to my heart. There wasn't nothing. So it wasn't no love. It wasn't no nothing. I was just like, yeah, man. I was terrible, man.
Tell us about earlier. You were saying. Tell us about the time you got to meet DJ Screw.
Oh man, shout out to Screw, man.
Was that with the radio station?
Yeah, man. So it's at 102.3 The Beat.
102.3.
Yeah. He DJ'd in, and he got a show at the Yellow Rose that night.
So he DJ'd on the radio station.
Yeah, and he DJ'd at the Yellow Rose.
What the hell?
Yeah. So I'm watching this cat, man. And I'm watching him.
Did you know who he was? Did Jesse say oh, DJ Screw's coming down?
Yeah, they was great tapes, baby.
Oh,
yeah, great tape. Yeah,
really?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So whenever Jesse tells you, "Hey, this DJ Screw's coming down,"
Jesse wasn't. Jesse, nah.
I mean, not Jesse. The other people from 102 Point, they tell y'all that DJ Screw's coming. Are you like,
man? You think them Jewish Orientals knew anything? I mean, Jewish Europeans knew anything about DJ Screw? Archie, no. Hey, man, say and shout out to old buddy of 97.9.
Mad Hatter?
Yeah, the Mad Hatter. He wasn't playing. Yeah. He was coming down here getting his music played with us.
Oh shit!
And anybody know the Center Theater? Yeah, man. We used to do big shows at the Center Theater. Oh, yeah. Man. Man. It used to go down. So yeah, so Corpus was the hot spot, man. For shit show, man. I'm telling you, check it. Check it, man. Check the red, man. Corpus is the hot spot still to this day. We are still big consumers of music and of entertainment.
Already. Yeah, Heavy Hands comment.
So let's remember what we it ain't where you from, it's where you at, man. Say, look here, dig that rich cat. We ain't never broke for long. Find a map and look way at the bottom of the zone. Where you from? Corpitos. My yates and estes, man, ready to spray.
Yeah, Heavy Hands saying when
Chicano Negro, baby.
When I say I met DJ Screw, this is when. So tell us the story, man.
So you know, he do like an hour and a half segment at 102.3, like from 9 to 10. He get from 8 to 9, 9 and a half. Get set up at the Yellow Rose. I'm watching him. But see, like, he really didn't do his tricks at 102.3 because all his other stuff was set up, you know, with his turntables and all his crates.
Yeah.
So he only had like one crate because he knew he was only going to do probably about 12, 13 songs at the station. So, you know me, man, I got both eyes, man. I'm watching because this the great Screw, man. I mean, this man created his own
genre.
Frequency, man. Yeah. This man created his own frequency and vibration and doggone pitch. What else you want to call it? The octaves. He created his own octave, man. Slowed the music down and put the yap on the chop. What Rose said, it ain't Screw if it ain't chop. Yeah, man. But Shout out to Michael 5000 Watt because he ain't call it stuff screwed. He called it,
Swisher tapes at first.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, that was a big thing too because they ain't know what to do in it. Yeah.
Southside, we were just talking about that earlier. Like right when I walked in the door, like the whole he had his own thing. Like all respect to Screw forever.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
Like Watts, he did his own thing. Like the same way somebody would sing after the first rapper. Whoever rapped after that, was they a copycat? Was they a
shout out to Michael 5000 Watts. And Swiss House. Buddy them up out of Dixon them.
D-Rec.
Power.
Rick Shop.
Shout out to Dixon them and his brother. You got the South Side.
Yeah.
And then you got the North Side.
Yeah.
All right, you got the North Side needed, you know what I mean? Like, and it was a great idea. Like, I mean, from what I was told, you don't recreate the wheel, you just copy that motherfucker.
Let's go around.
Yeah, don't try to recreate the wheel. That bitch circle, you don't try to make the motherfucker a triangle or a square. It's keep it circle. Mm-hmm. Don't try to recreate that motherfucker, just copy it. So, not saying that hey man, what they say, stealing and copying is a form of flattery, and artistic understanding the artistic and the artistic
imitation is a form of
there you go. There it is. You said it better than me. I'll be like, fuck that shit. but it is true. So
that's what I tell him too all the time. We go through that, like, a lot of things look different to different people. You just kind of got to sit on the opposite side sometimes and figure that shit out between the two of you type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or at least a different point of view.
And so Michael 5000 Watts, Archie Lee, and Lil Mark, they all came about a month and a half after Screw had already came.
Okay.
So you know what I mean? So I'm being hospitable, you know what I mean? Not trying to but I did really want to ask, what is yours called? Shout out to Mike 5000 Watt, no disrespect. I did, you know what I mean? Is it Screw? But how can it be? Because Screw is a man.
Yeah.
It just so happened that man, a whole genre is that man,
Greater than
But and see, like I'm saying, this was way back that was yonder year, way back in the day, man, for you youngsters, man. Like, we went a long way, man. When South Side of Houston and North Side ain't getting along.
What year would you put this at for you?
98. End of 98, October, November 98, leading into 99, yeah.
So you say Screw does the radio station, he does an hour at the radio
it's
station.
98, Screw do this state. Then he go to Yellow Road, and I'm watching him. Now, you gotta remember, like, I'm on his hip.
Yeah.
From the station to that, but not noticeably.
Are you hosting these shows? Are you hosting these shows too?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not hosting nothing over here at the Yellow Road. Somebody else had through the show.
Okay.
And paid. Hey, it might have been big boy from the North Side and shout out to Lil Flip, looking like back in the day.
Big B Lamar.
Yeah, he know the story. Shout out to Lamar, man, back in the day. Yeah, we're gonna go to the valley with it. Neither here nor there, but his big cousin, man, Beasley,
Big B.
I think he the one that brought Screw down, if I'm not mistaken. Back in 1998. Say Big B Beasley, man, let me know if I'm right or wrong. Duck will know too. Shout out to Duck. He'll know, Marquise. One of them cats that brought it, or Roa know. Or it could have been my cousin Q and them, Bo Quincy. Shout out to Rest Easy, Q. What's up, Bo? Like all of them, they had a hellified brotherhood, a hellified love over there. So it could have been all of them brought them down.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know what I mean? But I know they put on for the city. You know what I'm saying? North Side, the Cuts, Big B, Q Williams, Bo Williams, LaDan. Yeah, they put on for the city back then, '98.
Damn.
Yeah.
So how does the show go at the Yellow Rose?
So I'm watching him. And so, I'm watching it and I'm listening to the music, and I know about trademark, copyright infringement, circa 1977, all that there. And I'm like, man, how in the world is he not getting hit?
Yeah.
So, I inquire, say Screw, like, without blatantly asking the man, how you ain't getting sued or whatever.
Yeah.
I like how you able to do that without somebody saying, hey, you copy me and you can't do that no more.
Yeah.
Remember, and you look back, DJ Screw's tapes and CDs were never for sale. The cases was for sale. The CD came and the tape came free.
Loophole like a mother.
Shout out to Screw, man. Brilliant. And I tell y'all what, from anybody, if y'all ever heard that story and if he ever told y'all that, holla at me. I think I'm the only one with that one. Yarr. Dig that rich cat never broke on no. On a map a little way out the bottom of his home.
Heavy Hands, if you tuned in, that's the show that you was at too, the one at the Yellow Rose in 98. Heavy was there?
Shout out. He could have been. Back then, he wasn't Heavy Hands. He was Nolan. No Boat of Verbal 44.
Oh, shit.
They was third coast. Shout out to Lil E, Eric Goss, and PB. He wasn't Player Baby then. He was Nike.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Shout out to Silman.
Moog said just because you can draw a coochie on paper doesn't mean it's gonna be wet. He put that in quotation marks. Is that something that?
I'll tell you what. Shit. It's family show. PB gone with all that, man.
This ain't
this ain't the kids asleep.
Yeah, they be smoking on this.
Women and children in bed already.
Yeah, but if you don't want to tell the story, it's all.
I mean, shit. Say it again now. Draw a coochie on a piece of paper.
Yeah, he said,
I don't want no
just
coochie off no
because you
paper.
can draw a coochie on paper doesn't mean it's gonna be wet. Moog, what are you talking about, Moog?
Man,
let us know. Moog,
you better know what you're doing, boy. Shit.
Bino tuned in. Heavy Hands still tuned in.
He said that was a show that he was at indeed.
Yeah.
Heavy, let us know what you remember from that night. If you could let us know in the comments, man.
He said Duck had all the tapes. He was a Screw Connect.
Oh yeah, shout out to Rest Easy, man. Shout out to Lil Fred.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Already.
Botany Boys, Street Military, K Reno. Shout out to them boys. Shout out to Happy Alone, Sammy, Happy Alone Studio. Yeah, man. Yeah, Scagnetti. What's happening, Playboy?
See, whenever I hear that name, Scagnetti, I think of like those. To me, from the little bit of history that I've done, those are like some of the pioneers of Corpus rap.
Yeah, man. That was pre-1998, like 90s, 97, 96. Yeah, when Sammy had the studio downtown where the House of Blues is now. Or the House of Rock or what? Yeah, when he was in there. When he had signed Gangsta Nip.
Damn, so that's where the building was?
Yeah, he had signed Gangsta Nip to Happy Alone Records, man. Yeah. and Bushwick, how about that? Shout out to Big Purr. Yeah.
They said to tell you Maestro is watching and watch what you say.
Maestro watching and watch what I say?
Yeah.
Shit.
Man, we'll get
what's
to
happening, Maestro? What's happening, Maestro? Watch what I say.
Did you ever get to host like any shows or concerts while you were working at the radio station?
Oh yeah, man, a plethora. I mean, every last one, everything that came down, we brought. How about this? I got a story. We was at the Center Theater. This is 2001. We at the Center Theater. We got Snoop Dogg. Dash Corrupt, we got Dog Pound, we got everybody, 102.3, 102.9 The Barn, Candy Radio. We at the Center Theater, we got Snoop Dogg down there. Shout out, I'll give y'all, I'm gonna give y'all some I'm gonna give y'all some game on why them damn shows, E40 and all them big ass shows will come down, they only be 10, 15 minutes on stage, but yeah, I'll give y'all game on that.
I know how that works, shit. Go ahead.
So,
you say Snoop Dogg in Corpus, the Center Theater.
Yeah, man. So we all waiting down there. Snoop in the back playing the game and shit, smoking. About 2.5, 3 hours, they had been sprinkling and all that. So my mom's is there. You know, we all in the front. Big ass crowd, man. Number puff clouds, man. Snoop come on, you know, crowd go crazy. My mom's in the front. I get Snoop the mic, jump down. And Snoop asked everybody, y'all want to see Mama Rich hit the weed? Put my mama face on the jumbo screen. Center Theater. Snoop passed her the blunt. She hit the weed, nigga. The crowd went fucking crazy. Man. Yeah. Damn. What's up, mama? Yeah. I ain't mean to tell you business, but it's the truth, yeah. Yeah, my mama smoked it that day.
God damn.
Hey, that's the best day to smoke. Shit.
Loved it, man. Loved it, man.
One of the questions I have written down here was, did you ever get into any trouble on the air at any times? Because like I say, the way y'all were on there, just to me, y'all were just some hood dudes on the radio. Like, you never crossed the line or got in trouble or never, like, got reprimanded or anything?
How could I? Nobody knew the rules. They come in off of Tejano rate. They don't know. So I mean,
they just say
they didn't know. I mean, now, but see, like we were making skeet shooting famous. I would say that a lot at the beat, and then old buddy was like, "Man, it's enough of the skeeting." So that's probably about the only time. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, because I tried to keep it. I knew my grandma was listening, or a lot of people be listening, so I did have to watch what I said and how. Yeah, didn't mean I couldn't get down and dirty out of Rough, Rugged, and Raw, but I had to be mindful of that. And then, I had my daughters, young daughters, impressionable, and so man.
Yeah. What are some memorable concerts, interviews, parties, or events, if you remember any, from those radio days? One that sticks out, or one that Bino was talking about. Was it? Was it?
He was talking about the big timers. He said that to tell your side of that big timer story now.
Oh, you talking about when I had the camera and they tried to come and tell me to stop? I had them. I always walked around with the Yada the Bangers, like I said.
Or maybe in one, because I want to say Bino. Was it Big Timers? Whenever Bino said that he was on the stage and somebody came and said, "Why is this little nigga on the stage?" Was it the Big
Game?
The game. Okay. What's the Big Timer story? Bino, let us know in the comments so we can ask him right now.
You talking about the game when we was at Hypnotic and my big brother Dabada was back there. And he ran the game, got the game the hell up out of Corpus Christi. He ran smooth up out of here. Yeah. I mean, what about it?
He said, "Tell my brother to explain that night with the big timers or with the game and Dabada."
Yeah.
What happened with the Big Timers? We didn't get the Big Timers story. If I'm mistaken, I want to say that Bino said he wasn't there for the Big Timers thing, but he ended up hearing about it later on.
He said the game and it was backstage.
We know the game story. Tell us the story about the Big Timers.
So we brought a Manny Fresh and Birdman down. This is after Juvenile that came. He was back that ass up was real big. So of course they're gonna trickle back. Like I say, they gonna hit us about every quarter, 4 times a year. Juvenile, they did that. Cash Money did that same thing. So it's the Big Timer show, and I think this one they got the Gator Booze. Okay, so them cats is on stage, and you gotta remember Manny Fresh. He ain't want to rap. He ain't know none of his lyrics. And neither did Birdman. So I'm recording with the handheld. I'm standing on the chair, and they security come. They try to get my camera and grab my hand and tell me I can't record. Yada the bitch. My name Ricky Bailey. Who can't record? Man, this our spot, man. It ain't where you're from. It's where you at. You in Copitos, boy. This ain't New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans. But this the Crooked Christie by the Bay, man. We 2.5 hours from Mexico, playboy. This ain't the same thing. You can't come in here and tell me a motherfucking thing, yeah? And I had my Uda Bangers on me, like I say, my great-great-granddaddy was John Wesley Hardy. Made it famous for the gunslingers to bust 2 guns. He was the first one. That's why I used to win. But anyway, check it up. But I used to walk around like I was the motherfucking police, man, with the on my hip, jada. But I mean, this still in the 90s, early 2000s, on like everywhere. The store, HEB, Walmart, on my hip like the police, man. So this fool, I guess if he knew better, he'd do better. But I guess they wasn't running around knocking on doors no more, telling everybody who Ricky Bailey was. But he learned that day. Got it on camera too.
Damn.
Yeah.
You still got this footage?
I need to holler at my first ex-wife. See, it's in the storage somewhere.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Got it on footage. Yeah, talked real bad to him. Told him what it was, man. Yeah. Ain't the first time we done had to run some folks up out of Corpus. Yeah, we get down to Corpus, man. Our city stick together, baby.
Yeah. What's another time, shit, if you know about speaking of?
Shoot, that was about the only time that it
got that bad.
Yeah, where like somebody was trying to tell me something about what's going on in our city.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's about it. Shout out to Silk the Shocker. He rode with me all over the city. Love my mama, Peace Cobbler. Scarface, I had a great time with him. He didn't want me to take him to the South and none of that. He wanted to go to the hood. And Scarface. What I would do on my interviews, I would always, before the interview would be over, I would always ask the artist, like, let's say in 10,000 years, somebody is going through a trial and tribulation in their life, and they find your CD, your tape, your music as a treasure, like a buried treasure, 10,000 years later from today, and they dug your music up like a treasure. Could they listen to your music if they was going through a trial and tribulation, and would they be able to get through it and navigate, or are we going to be hearing about rims, gold? Do you have any social commentary? Do you have any knowledge? Are we gonna get any fat on our head by listening to your music? Scarface gave me the greatest answer. He said, "You listen to me, my music, you hear God in me." Cool. Fat Joe gave the worst answer. Excuse my French, fat fucker. Yeah, he was fat then. Cartagena Joseph. This fool gonna tell me I'm not responsible. It's just entertainment. Oh my goodness. And that was the time when Missy Elliott that came out with that single, Coochie Don't Fail Me Now.
Yeah.
Now my daughter, my oldest daughter, and my second oldest daughter, they was about 9 and 8 or 10 and 9 at that time. I'm leaving work, put on the Scott system, it's the automatic system. The third song in before I get home, Missy Elliott come on, Coochie Don't Fail Me Now. My 2 daughters in the back jamming, Coochie Don't Fail. Oh, hell no. Hold up, Screw. Made me think. If my daughter's singing that, I know I'm a damn fool. I'm still a damn fool with my daughter. I mean, right now to the day. Shit. That right? So if my daughters is singing that, and I know I be paying attention to stuff, what am I doing to the rest of these kids, man? And that music that I'm playing like that, man. And I know what's going on with mine, and I don't want it like that. So what am I doing to the rest of the community, or these little girls that they just jump in the car and they listen to the music, ain't nobody paying attention to them, and they just repeating all this stuff. Can't repeat the ABCs, 1, 3, multiplication or nothing like that, but know every single word to these low vibration songs. I had a problem with that. And then when R. Kelly come out with a song, checking out at 6 in the morning, I ain't never known checkout time to be at 6 in the morning. And then he said 3 times, 6 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Hold up. I started putting shit together. Then we shoot down there the priority to go handle. It's another thing. That's when I learned about Illuminati. I didn't know the name, but I got back, grown man, 22, 23 years old, 2 guns on my hip, laying there at the door of my mother's room, crying, saying, "Mama, if I sign this contract, they're going to kill you. You're going to die." I didn't know what it was called. They didn't threaten me or nothing. It was just the energy, the vibration, the everything. The spirit spoke to me, and like I said, I didn't know the name of it. This was like what, 99? Yeah, but now we know the name. That's the people that I was talking about.
What's the priority situation?
I really don't want to go deep into it, but that's when Mike had, Suave House, Tony Draper. Shout out to Tony Draper and shout out to Tila, man. Shout out to Crime Boss. Yeah.
That was when Mike had basically left Suave House and was basically doing his own thing under priority.
Well, Suave House at, I don't want to tell all that bit. Well, Tony Draper had gambled away his artist.
Already.
All right, so he lost it in dice game, gambling game, poker, whatever. He lost some artists, right? And Mike's contract was one. Tila was one. So shout out to Carlos Mathis, a.k.a. the first West Side DJ that used to put on down for number 10, West Oso Bow. He up there in H-Town right now. Shout out to Kiati, what's happening? So Carlos, he was embedded pretty deep with Jay Prince and the Rap-A-Lot family. And so he knew that me and Nap was I was background singer, dancer, whatever, rapper, whatever for Mr. Mike. I ain't scared to say it. Shout out to Mike, one of the hardest rappers out there still. Carlos shout out to us and he was like, "Hey, Jay Prince say y'all could swing Mike down. He want to sign a deal with him. You know what I mean? So." You know me, we Texas all day, so I'm trying to, like not blatantly tell them, say, man, they said, because I don't want to be in the business like that. And Mike is a very strategic person, very smart. Learned a lot from him. Shout out, Mike. What's happening? What's up, Noodles? Basically, anyway, Carlos told us to get Mike with a rap a lot, and it would be a little something there for us too, maybe a deal or whatnot. You know what I mean? Who knows? Shout out to old buddy up out of Austin. The first jump on it. Now it's South by Southwest. This is way back, yeah.
No, Jump on It is a separate event. I know what you're talking about. Jump on It. They used to have it at the park. Goddamn it,
yeah.
Rosewood
And
Park
then the next year, that's when they started
that's
South by Southwest.
Yeah,
big man, I can't remember his name. But yeah. Shout out to him. Shout out
I know the dude you talking
Kevin
about
Miller,
too.
man.
I know the dude that you're talking about too that would throw the Jump on It festival.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
South Circle.
Nah, not South Circle Players.
South Circle was Mr. Mike's group.
Yeah, him and
before
Thorough.
he went solo. Yeah,
Jump on.
hell yeah. So you say Lil Mac basically say
it started with an N.
that's what I was saying. I want to say Nook. Is it Nook?
Yeah, I think it was Nook.
I want to say Nook.
Shout out to them boys. What you know
Nook
about
Turner,
that
if I ain't
wood?
mistaken. I want to say I might be wrong.
Nook. Yeah, it was Nook.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, I want to ask y'all. Y'all remember this cat, a promoter, man, from a promoter from off the Cosmo. I know he's from Earth. I can't tell you where, but his name was Uncle Charles. He was a promoter. Right, man, he used to put on the biggest shows, man, but never had no show.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man. Oh man, Uncle
like
Charles.
Somebody I know here in Corpus, but I ain't gonna say it.
Shout out to Uncle Charles, man. I'll never forget that cat, man.
You say he put on the biggest shows,
man. Dude had the biggest names of the big shit. And shoot, he would come to the radio station and like he'll pay a piece of it, but the one pay. So he getting his spins, go to the center theater, pay a piece of it, getting all his ticket sales, man. Yeah, the day of the show, man. You ain't, man. Who?
No show,
man. Dude in a whole nother state doing it. Uncle Charles, man. Shout out. Kevin Miller, what's up, Blair?
God damn.
Was that Janky Promoters?
Man, worse that dude. That dude was say man, but he would run the same gambit and did it 2 or 3 times in the same city, man. Uncle Charles, man, that's crazy.
God damn.
Festus, what's up, Festus?
So how do you end up leaving 102.9? If you mind speaking on that.
Sure.
Man, how long was that run?
Yeah, how long was it?
98 to like 14, 13.
To 2013?
14, yeah. My daughter's my baby's my 8th and 9th child was born 2012, my twins. And since my second oldest daughter was having my first grandchild, my oldest grandchild is 15 days older than my last daughter. So I said I can't do this nigga Mexican shit. I can't handle more. I wanted 10, got the 9, yeah. So 2012, I still mess around. Went and got a corner store, Motown Mall in the neighborhood where I come from. Went and got an old corner store, only black man in the city that had one like that. Y'all dig that? Got put on top 10 most wanted again. You know what I mean? Attempted murder. Yeah, lost $36,000 cash. And I didn't want to work for nobody else no more. I said next time the radio waves that hit me, it'll be my own station. I'll own it. We made a lot of people a lot of money. Shout out to Jesse. Shit, can I get some of them pesos, dinero, 2% or whatever, from the club to the radio station. The first 2 years, man, they cleared about 3-4 million. Million. I'm talking about with the M's. And don't forget, it was a Tejano station before and the Yellow Rose.
God damn.
I mean, just facts, man. Truth tastes good to bed for a lot, man. It what it ain't what it ain't, man. Dig that shit, man. But it's just the truth. So I got tired of us, I call that shit a Bruce Leroy syndrome. Can you teach me some moves, old biting ass?
So you felt like y'all was putting in a lot of work and wanted to get compensated for the work
yeah. You know how I go. Yeah, oh yeah. Still to this day. Shout out to Big Bell on Z95. Yeah. Shout out to Bell. Yeah. Ask him. He'll tell you. Working hard. Make you feel like James Brown, the hardest working showman in business, man. But yeah, compensation is like, yeah. So me, nah, pay me now. Or, we just got our own. 361 The Plug Worldwide Radio.
Yeah, we go get to that. But
6 continent.
Johnny Moog on here saying you cussed out Jesse.
I jumped on his desk, all kind of shit.
Oh man,
now, I'm a damn fool. Say yeah, I'm a damn fool for shit show. Damn fool. That was our moniker. Had the hats way back in high school. Said damn fool. And t-shirt damn fool. Shout out to Mashawn Spook. Yeah.
So you got safe to say that was the last day though.
No.
That wasn't even the last day.
I got fired and quit. But man, at 102.3, all that shit, man. I never got looked at. Man, but old buddy, I tell you. I mean, I ain't trying to, not to. But yeah, man, the truth is, hey, man, if you don't want a motherfucker to say it, don't do it. Yada bitch. Shit. Sun gonna shine, baby.
So what happens with Jesse to the point you jump it on
I mean, on that bullshit, you know what I mean? We didn't show them. We didn't Bruce Lee. Can you teach us some moves?
Y'all done built this shit.
Yeah, we didn't show them what it is. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lil Rich. You know what I mean? Was bringing him along. He wasn't even on nothing to drink. We getting him in the Club X and all that. Yeah, Lil Rich. Showing him the way. That's my little brother right there. I love him to this day. Shout out to him. Shout out, Bob. What's happening?
Lil Richard? The name you heard, Lil Richard?
Yeah. So, so we do all this. We give him the blueprint. You feel me? And then for motherfucker to just turn around and act like
he didn't need y'all?
Or not so much that is, well, shit. I mean, he went and got a carbon copy, a.k.a. Elite One. Motherfucker was using all my cats for everything. And at first, you know what I'm saying, I was finna dive on him. You know what I'm saying? One time, it pissed me the fuck off. But this big, tall, white girl, Tammy, shout out to Tammy. My oldest daughter was talking about you yesterday. She asked about you. She's from Rockport, some family of big oil tycoon people. She was out here at the school. She was working as a waitress. She was like, nah, King Rich don't do that, man. He really,
admire you.
So she say, but like, yeah, man. So I feel like with him, it's all gravy, baby. Ain't trying to it's nap one, elite one. Come on now. I'm just saying, can you teach me some moves? Back in the day, we call that shit biting. Shout out to Elite. Just the truth.
Shout out KRS-One.
Yeah. And BDP Boogie Down Production. Yeah. So
all that.
Why would Jesse at 102.9 the bomb need that real nigga King Rich that wasn't gonna take no shit? You know what I mean? Like I said, I get down where I get mad at. So I wasn't none of that. And I was damn fool. So why would he take that? And he really didn't know the motherfucking moves. Every time when I make a play, shit, okay, so case in point, just to give an example. So we doing shows and it ain't no opening act. So from 10 to 11:30 ain't nobody on, it's just a DJ. So I'm like, hey, let me get that 10, do some opening shit. So I start giving, and I don't like to call that bullshit no local artist. Nah, unsigned or independent artist. I like to prefer us as.
That's nice.
Fuck that independent or local. No. I mean that local artist bullshit. Local. It's within everybody local. Okay? So let's just get that correct. Independent or unsigned artist. Ain't no more local shit. But so I was allowing our city, and let's get this correct. Wood Boys Music, Dabada Chinky Eyed, Third Coast Music, they was all up on we was all one umbrella. I never, ever cheated the game. Ever. I never played our music without playing everybody else's. Because I thought that would be some suck ass shit. How I'm gonna play our shit, but the whole city ain't getting played, and I wasn't gonna play the game like that. 10 toes knee deep and better than concrete. Yadaramino. Shout out to Gotti, Four Corner Hustlers. Rest in peace, Fat Rich. Yeah, I was gonna play the game correct. Rest in peace, Flatline Jr. Jr. I was Snoopy. I was gonna play the game correctly. So if y'all go back and you think you never really heard no Wood Boy music, you never heard Dabada music like that. You never heard trash. You never heard Third Coast just saturated over the radio like that. Not at all. I'm gonna play the game correctly, man.
God damn.
Hey, and from Baby Bash to all of them cats, man. When SP and when Carlos, when he had to go to college, he had to go off, and everything was just like yeah. And y'all cats was staying in my house, and my sister was braiding grim hair and all that, right? And all that, yeah. Baby Bash got and hit big. I ain't seen that nigga since. William Basharini.
So
Just
Baby
the truth,
Bash
man.
used to be at your sister's house?
Yeah, he used to stay in my house here, man. So at 102.9 The Bomb, I made them niggas commercials, did all that, man. Was sharing with them, bro, letting them come up there. All of that, man. Niggas ain't reached back, said nothing when them niggas made it. Seen them niggas at the show, them niggas doing our moves. Shoot up. Just the truth, man. Truth tastes good to bed for life, man. It is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. Check my DNA, my resume. If I'm lying, check it.
So when you leave when you leave 102.9, do you go somewhere else or you leave radio?
Nah, I went 7934 Meacham Parkway. Yeah, got the corner store, had my twins. Yeah, that's about it. And then got a divorce, and then started traveling the world. You know, BMS first disaster catastrophe, new high supervisor trainer. I just started traveling all United States and every state multiple times throughout the year. Be gone 8-9 months out the year from 15-16 to like 2020. March 2020 when the COVID happened, they wanted to send me to O'Hare Airport in Chicago to go sanitize and teach the supervisors how to sanitize COVID. Motherfucker, y'all don't even know what the fuck it is. Y'all ain't locked down. So, nah, I ain't going. My bags made it, but I didn't. Yeah, I couldn't see myself bringing none of that back to my family. You know what I mean? God, not at all. So yeah. So then after that, okay. So that was March 2020, and then boom, June 19th. That's when I got 361 to plug Worldwide Radio.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
What made you want to start that and get back into the radio?
Always, man. Cause we did this. This is what we did. We did this. So, I mean, I think it's only right to be compensated for it now. And if not financially compensated, compensated with the understanding and the energy that it's owned, personally owned. That's what I want. Mine. Yeah. Nobody can tell me shit. I'm not a pirate station. I pay royalties for every spin. I have rights to spin your music and to pay your royalties. Yeah, being my ass cap. Shout out. Get your spins in. We can talk about that too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, check this out. Just to let everybody see that they was watching. So 361 The Plug. You know, I'm going back and forth, state to state, flying everywhere. Right. Station's still running. I'm still working. So I told my folks. Oh, and shout out Re Nation. I told my folks. I said, hey, look. This our city, man. We finna make it. We finna make it do what it do again. We finna make a move again. Cause watch them. Hey, man. I mean, it's mirrored action, man. Move left. Watch how they move left. Mirrored action. So it was shout out to Wild 105 and old buddy. I can't remember his name. It was a DJ, Cool Cat. Be rapping.
Trace Boogie. Or Tommy the Hacker.
Nah. Young cat.
Tommy rapping.
I can't remember his name, man. Shout out to him though. Wild 105. Well, say it again.
Stump.
Probably got to be Trace Boogie.
I don't know. I can't remember his name.
It's all good.
Forgive me for that, my brother. But anyway, so if you think back, okay, this is 2021, 2022. Z95, no Wild 105 was playing unsigned or independent artists from Corpus Christi or surrounding cities. Not at all. But every night at 361 The Plug Worldwide Radio on 6 continents, all you had to do is just submit your music, man. Send it in email, MP3, man, and I got you. And you ain't had to pay $1. I wasn't charging her nothing. Give me your music, I'm going to play it. Every night we were doing that. So eventually, like I said, watch them. Can you teach me some moves? Shit. Wasn't Z95 doing Sunday nights then? Letting the artists come through and bring their music. Then Wild 105 Sunday nights too, yeah. Start playing. But now that I'm not doing it no more, and now that's not that it's not on. They're not doing it no more, are they? We gonna get them. We gonna make them get back on a good foot though.
But no, Bell does his on. He does his on Friday nights where he plays the home cooking thing for like an hour, and then Trey does his
Sunday
Trey's
nights.
is more like a Texas takeover where he's playing all Texas music mixed in with like a little bit of local music.
Yeah, forgive me because I listen to AM talk radio. 1360 and 1440. That's what I listen to. No more music unless I'm creating it. Yeah. So excuse me, I was wrong. Corrected. But they got to get back to the good. Is anybody in rotation or like anybody from our city in rotation in on the station that's in our city?
On regular rotation, the only artist that I've seen or heard that's in regular rotation is K Renee.
Yeah,
like she's being played like not just on the local show or the unsigned
local
show.
Hour.
You know what I'm saying? She's being played
Unsigned
right after
Hour.
they play the goddamn whatever fucking NBA YoungBoy song. Even I don't even know if they play shit like that. But right after the popular song, they play K Renee, and then they play the popular song right after they play her. You know what I'm saying? It's not just it's a whole bunch of local songs and then K Renee's.
But we do have somebody from our city that's
Yeah.
Shout out to Jennifer Pena too. She was in rotation at one time too. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So it does happen, but very few far in between. What I'm saying, and all I'm saying is that we got all the talent right here. Ain't no city, nobody's more talented at our city. We have just as much talent. We just need to support each other, man. There's nothing wrong with showing love to each other, man. What's wrong with that, bro? We all grew up together.
Who broke Willie Nichols the N-word?
Nap one, man. Shout out to the N-word from you to yours. This is for my hood. What? Shout out to Coins. I call him Coins. Yeah. This is for the hood. What?
Because that's one of the songs.
Oh, shout out to Mike too. Mike dropped that beat from Soul Monsters. Then him and PB got together to create the Soul Monsters. Yeah.
Already. Yeah, that's one of the songs I remember being on regular rotation. That goddamn N-word shit.
Yeah, man. Should have did something big with it, man.
Yeah,
it was going. Shout out to Wired Up Click, the Wired Up Click. Yeah. Don't make me act a donkey, nigga. Don't make me act a fool up in this bitch.
That was the song I was talking about. Yeah, hell yeah.
Are there other songs that like had the potential, just didn't have the follow through?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Lamont and Way Out Entertainment. Shout out to MC West. Yeah. That's the only essay I know he call everybody Meskin. What's up, Meskin? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to MC West, hard rapper. Yeah. Shout out to Lamont and his brother. I won't say his name. I want to give him the light of day. His brother, Lamont's brother, come from out of Cali. Yeah. He had a couple of cuts that Trax had produced and. We was on that. We had a cut called "We's about to get high. We about to get fucked up. We about to get fucked up."
I've heard that
your
before.
boy Mad Hatter took it and screw chopped it, and Mad Hatter put it on a screw mix. Yeah, yeah, we was in rotation. Yeah, with that. We about to get high. Shout out to Lamont, Way Out Entertainment. Feeling way out.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Diabolique and shout out to the Butcher and the Baker. Yeah. Can't remember old buddy real name, man, but the Butcher and the Baker, man. I think he in Dallas now. Man, I can't remember his name. It was a black guy and a Caucasian cat. The Butcher and the Baker.
God damn, man. What are some of your funnest times that you remember being on radio? Y'all be in that bitch smoking it too?
Man, late at my favorite times, I'm tell you the truth, shit. My favorite time like about 2:30 in the morning, right before 3, yeah. Coming from the club and shit. You can catch you a string like I got the keys to the station, y'all don't know me, no.
You would drive the radio van around?
Man, shit. When I so you can see.
Yeah, tell us.
I don't advise that, but yeah, I didn't told a couple of them shits
Tell us what it would
up.
mean, because I know it's today it don't really mean as much, but like you say, whenever you saw that van in Port Air Shopping Center and you followed that, like
yeah, it was actually a little the 102.3, the beat. It was a little white sidekick Jeep or whatever, like the little you know what I'm talking about? Like the little photo. It looked like the little Excite Bike Jeep that you used to ride on Nintendo.
Yeah.
It was like that. I forgot what them thing. One of the it was like that, man. And that motherfucker had the beat on the side of it. Little ugly motherfucker too, yeah.
God,
but yeah, you see that little motherfucker, that little raggedy motherfucker coming, yeah, you knew. And then we got the 102.9, the bomb van.
Yeah.
Put them Twinkies on it. Then we got the bomb truck. Put the 22s on it with that bang in it. Yeah. They was gonna hear us coming before they seen us.
God damn.
Shout out to Bob too. What's up, Bob?
God damn.
That's Jesse's son from out of Rovet. Netawe.
God damn, man.
Yeah. Man, you done took me back, boy. You got me moving different. I'm feeling different. I'm looking at shit different. The brightness then got a little bit bright up in this motherfucker. Where you took me to, man? It brought me to another dimension, man.
Riding High with
yeah,
DJ
man.
Feel
Feel
Riding High
good,
podcast, man. Hell yeah.
Mike, show what's happening.
That
That's my reason. Oh, shout out to my nephew, Anais.
Can you read it?
Draft 2024, Texas A&M.
Oh, really?
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, you can start going through some of the comments and shit.
Moog said, tell that story when you tore up all those cars on the freeway.
Who said that shit?
Moog.
And it wasn't on the freeway, damn it. It was on right here. Actually, I just came down that same spot right here. I had a 1966 Chevrolet Bel Air, had 60,000 original miles on it. Air conditioned. Man. Choosing Vogues, man. Back, yeah, man. I seen it was purple and blue demons, man, that was flying. I was trying to jump in the ocean. I was in hell. Yeah, man. Hit 8 cars, man. Jumped out that bitch, took out running. Live on TV, 360. I don't know how the helicopter running down Alameda. I thought the Exxon. I was on the other side of the curb. You know, it's the one way. You put like that, with the old buddy them on concrete.
Yeah.
And the light on this way, it's the curve, and then on this way, well, I was on this side. You know, it's a 66, man, pedal to the metal. Shh. And thank God a tow truck knocked me up off into the Exxon before I got to the ocean. Jumped out that bitch, took out running, ran around a bit, I thought I was gone. Running straight down the Alameda. Damn fool. Everybody I passed chased my ass.
God damn.
Stupid, man. Yeah.
They say y'all call the car Granny.
Granny. Hey, drugs is a terrible thing, man. I was on 4 hits of double dip Smurf acid. It didn't hit me till the next day. I didn't know. I won all the money in the dice game. My partner down the street, all he had was acid. So we taking him, giving away. I didn't think nothing of it. Next day that shit hit. Yeah, man. So
did you ever try it again after that?
No.
Nope, that was it, one and done?
Man, I'm groovy, man. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Worse than Smokey and Debo Chicken Coop.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, man. That's ain't nothing to play with, man, at all. I smoke my mortar. I drink beer and some every now and again, but nah, I'm gone. No need to experiment with none of that other shit. Cause I'm afraid I might not come back. Shit, you could take some shit and not come back.
That's how I feel now. If I were to take, like, I've taken shrooms, but if I take, when I first took them as an older age, I had that fear of getting stuck. I'm like, it's too late in life to get stuck. Like,
man, I'm 46 years new, man. I ain't got no reason to try nothing new.
Yeah.
Mortar and tobacco is groovy with me, man.
Well, the mushrooms ain't bad though. I'm gonna put that out there. But you a microdose.
I gotta hope that I return back to regular.
Oh man, it becomes normal. Ooh.
Shout out to Gooby. He said it. I was like, man, nah, I can't do it, man.
Brandon Bryant says we can't forget.
Reverend Sweet.
He said Brandon W. Bryant. He said we can't forget that South Mob. Jimmy Nelson, Rev
Shout
Sweet,
out to Jimmy, yeah.
Big E, and Chili J.
Blue Smurf, yeah.
Who was they?
Jimmy Nelson, rest easy.
R.I.P.
Reverend Sweet, Brandon Bryan with his crazy ass. The 5-foot assassin, little 5-footer. What's that nut name? His real name? 5-foot assassin.
What's his name, B? I know you still tuned in. Say Big E and Chili J.
Big E, Eric Smith. Shout out to Eric.
Oh shit, Big E.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
And who was Chili J?
I think Blue J or Blue J.
Chili J. That's what he put right there.
Jimmy Nelson, more than likely. Shout out to his other brother, rest easy too, JoJo, and his surviving brother, Jeffrey Nelson.
Really?
Shout out to him, man. My brothers, man. Yeah. It's a groovy time, man. Golly, y'all taking it back. Shout out to Scotty Watkins, man. What's happening? Carl Caraway.
Already. I know the Caraways real well. Shit.
Rest easy, Big Philly.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up, Ronald? Ronald got out after 30-something years, man. Shout out to Ronald.
Davidson?
Yeah. Shout out Scrap. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. That's wild. Yeah, man. Time flies, man.
Do you want to talk about the Taco Bell story?
Hey, man, we talk about whatever, man. I ain't tripping.
So what happens? You walk into Taco Bell, some dude trying to start Plex with you? Or what goes down?
Nah, so So I'm going to Carroll at this time, and
you still in high school?
Yeah.
God
It was.
damn.
I'm standing out there by the Cantu gymnasium out in the back, and some females from IWA. They pull up, and it's a car full of females, and they had a dude in the car with them. But you know, I ain't had no problem with the females pointing and smiling, and laughing and kikiing and giggling. But when you got a dude up off of that and he pointing and smiling too, nigga, my name Ricky. I'ma see you, Jack. You know what it is.
We was dressed funny or something? Or what?
Nah, I was just standing there. He was in the car. He was in the car with the females, and he got the kikiing and giggling with the females too. The females pointing and smiling at me and laughing, and he was in the car.
Yeah.
So yeah, nigga. So yeah, I'ma see you. Like I say, I get down or I get mad. And I told the nigga I'ma see you, and it was just so happened to be that was spring break. Shout out to Texas T, Hollywood Nights. So on Wednesday it used to be the team dances, right there on the airline. Then everybody would go to Taco Bell afterwards. So we drank. It was Red Bull. Yeah, they came out the Red Bull. Own it, man. And pull up to Taco Bell. Big Jimmy tell me, that's the nigga you need to be worried about right there. Pointed at the cat. So I just, I pushed that L1, R1 on the PlayStation control, that turbo. Yeah. I ain't proud of it, you know what I mean? I wish I could take it back.
Yeah.
It is what it is, you know what I mean? I apologize. And if old buddy is out there right now, Kadir Richie, man, my apology, you know what I'm saying? If I could take it back, I would, and I do want to apologize because that wasn't right. Now that I'm at a newer age and with a little bit more understanding, I know that wasn't right, and I do want to apologize to you and your family and any heartache I caused or whatnot. But back then, couldn't tell me shit though. Shit, I thought that was the thing to do. So my partners, we riding in the van, and they tell me I done killed him. So I'm telling them, take me to the church, drop me out. Yeah, I stayed the night at the church that night.
Damn.
Yeah, they were gonna find me. They ain't come get me till about 5 days later. 14 years old, man. Yeah, put me on probation for that, man. And that man was 18 years old. Not making no excuse, but yeah, man, that man was a grown-ass man. I was a 14-year-old kid. But due to the situation and of my hands and feet being out of the register so I ain't had no business fighting out in the street like that.
Yeah, that's what somebody said that you're a
black belt.
A black belt.
Yeah, I mean, well, shit, I don't know. Bruce Lee say you put your belt on like a loop. It wasn't no colors or nothing. Shout out to Lloyd Freight Train Lister. Yeah, it took us. You start off with a white belt just to get one yellow stripe. Everybody else, it took 6 weeks. You got a yellow belt. It took us 6 months to go from a white to a yellow stripe. 6 more months to second yellow stripe. 6 more months to test for your yellow belt. So it took 18 months for us to move from white to yellow belt. So needless to say, yeah.
I was
taught
told,
us 12 different disciplines.
I was told once that the belt originally way back when started out white, and the way you got to being a black belt was over time.
Yeah.
And it becoming black, like it was no longer fucking white. You could tell how much work somebody put in over how dark their belt got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It took us like a year and a half just to move up from one belt to the next when Choi's and everybody else. Shout out to Jeff and Top Gym. Top Gym. One of the competitors I used to fight with in tournaments. Shoot them cats. Yeah, man.
Moog said Kung Fu Richie.
Nah, Bruce Leroy Negro. Some bullets with his teeth. Yeah, man. DJ, I want to shout out to the man with the plan with both hands, yeah, and shout out to DJ Lil King. Listen, man, dude seen what the city what the city would yearn for and what the city would enjoy, and he fulfilled it. How can you not congratulate and get behind it?
Appreciate you.
How can we not? Hey, man, city, let's get behind these young brothers, man, and let's make it do what it do. They doing it. I ain't never seen, like I was telling them, I ain't never seen a motherfucker jump on a sinking ship. Not at all. They jump on the ship that's afloat. But what type of grown man want to jump on another nigga ship unless y'all got a plethora of ships? We finna make we finna have a squadron of ships. Nah, man. Gotta get, hey, same team, same dream, man. We from the Crooked City by the Bay, man. Crooked Christians, Corpitos, man. Stand up, man.
Hell yeah. Shit. One of the other comments, B-Note says, talk about the Super Bowl concert that y'all did in Houston.
Yeah, so shout out to Hump.
Was that 04? Super Bowl 04 in Houston?
It was the first time they had the Super Bowl.
Yeah, 2004.
It was at the it was at the Audubon car lot.
Okay.
Hump and Sucker Free, they threw a big, and so it was Yates and Madison, the band. They was the battle of the bands. They had their whole band there. Say, bro, when I tell you it was over 100,000 people there, it was over 100, and you had people from Hawaii that had brought these big old 18-wheelers with the screens on the side, with they album and a video playing. I'm talking about, man, people spent, man, we was the opening act. Yeah, the Wood Boys was. But at that time, that when I was going through a transition on understanding, I didn't want to do no more music like that. If I wasn't praising God, you know what I mean? I didn't want to do it. And we was in the middle of creating the Wood Boy album. And I apologize to my fellas, you know what I mean? Because I caught that feeling at the wrong time. I almost kind of left them dry, but, you know, we ended up getting through it. But like I told them, I ain't going to do it unless we do this one song, you know. It's called To the Alpha and Omega. See, Lord is my Savior. So we did that. We had 15 minutes at the beginning to open up the show up there. They did the Wood Boy stuff, the cursing and all that. The last song, I went up there, we did the Alpha and Omega. As God in my witness, if I'm bullshitting, man, little flip, you ask them all, Hump. After we did that, everybody, the battle of the bands, all the rappers left. Whole show shut down, over.
Yeah,
for gospel song.
Bino said we ate that shit up and we went solo and we left with the crowd. We always went first and that bar was set so high it couldn't be matched.
Shout out to Cuero and Victoria. You know, that red barn where we, man, riots every time. Don't make me act a donkey, riot. All that there, riot. Yeah. Used to be riots, man. Used to go down, man. These little cities like Sin, Karn City. Yeah, used to go down up off of them little. Shout out to Refugio and Winnie Brown, them, yeah. And Refugio, Mama Bostic.
Bino said his favorite KR verse is on Gotta Go. Your verse on Gotta Go, how's that go?
Say, girl, come over, holla at a thug nigga. VIP up in the club, sipping on hard liquor. I got some draw on my ride by 3 or 4 Swisses. Finest thing in my sights, let me come fuck with you. Tell your girls you all right, you gotta ride home. And tell your ex don't plex player, just slide on. Ain't no calls tonight, throw away your cell phone. Yellow gorilla, puff killer, let's take a ride on. Ocean Drive getting alive in the city lights. Don't hit the weed at stop signs or a red light. Competition is none, see what you feel inside. Player taxes and factual, see it in your eyes. Living life as a player, live it as a G. And popping pistol, puffing blunting ain't no thing to me. King Richie be the realest nigga you ever meet. You through the mail, baby, let's ski. Baby, drop that ass to the floor. We got the Hypno, Henny, and Dro. I know you're digging it, ho. Yeah. Motherfucker's all right. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's all right, yeah. Bino.
Which one's the applause button?
Shout out to Bino. You know that Bino was a Cumbia King, a.k.a. Selena baby, yeah. Shout out to the Cumbia King, Jay Kano on them. Yeah. Man. Shout out to Cruz. Yeah, what's up, Cruz? He's standing here in Mexico somewhere doing it big.
It's a question we always ask. Somebody just asked right now for us to ask it. What are your top 5? I always ask artists, but
the boy sent like, stars for you to ask that question. Shout out Johnny
Moon for the stars for damn show, man. What are your top 5 groups all time out of Corpus Christi?
Oh man, that ain't right. Mm-hmm. That's cold.
That's why he sent 200 stars.
Wow, 5?
He said send another 500 moves.
Shit, I mean, do we have 5 groups like that?
We talking about all time, not active right now, like of all time.
Oh man, all right. It's rap music or just music in general?
I'd probably say let's keep it hip hop so we can learn.
Man, that's cool, like, cause you know I was gonna say Selena, but you took that away.
Yeah, you can't do that.
All right. Woo. Oh man, hold on. Hey, honestly, Hey, that Wide Up Click was something else. Shout out to K9, Kendrick. Rehearse your verse, nigga. Anyway, Maestro know that's a inside joke or whatever. Got that ass whooped at prime time one night. Maestro told him, rehearse your verse, nigga. Yeah, we heard what you said, nigga. Rehearse your verse. Yeah, put the pause on him at the club. K9, Kendrick Jones. Yeah, you know what it was. Yeah, rehearse your verse now, nigga. Real nigga shit. I mean, like I said, I'm telling the truth, man. If I'm lying, check me. If I'm lying, check me.
Okay, so number one, and this is in no particular.
So Wide Up Click. We got one down.
Wide Up Click. Hey, I tell you who had a live ass group. I don't know if there was a group.
Talking to the mic.
I don't know if they was a group, but they was together. They made some cuts together, and it was Jay Styles and Coins, man. Willie Nichols. Them brothers had some songs back then when Mike Nim was recording on Mary Street. Now they the Soul Monsters, PB and Mike, but before it was Mike. Yeah, and he had it was
that Styles Incorporated?
Oh, you said Coins. I'm all like, well, nah, that's
Willie
YTG.
Nichols and Jay Styles.
That's with Tones
Johnson.
With Tones though, with Curtis Tones.
Curtis Tones.
Curtis Perry.
Sir Tones.
Was he rapping with him? Because they had a 3-man group at one point.
Unless you're talking about with Larry Pruitt. Because they had YTG. They were doing the Hypnotic Days.
YTG. Was that with Big Sexy now?
Oh, man. It might have been.
Johnny Moog, let us know. I know you know all this shit. Shit, we need to get you on this motherfucker shit.
But my top, man, that's hard, bro.
Jay Real was another one. Jay Real, Jay Styles, and Willie Nichols, and Larry Pruitt.
Okay.
Johnny Mook said that was a group, YTG.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, them boys was, they say, man, them boys was hard. Hey, Wired Up. Hey, shout out to Nut. What's up, Nut? K9, Kendrick went hard. Who else was in Wired Up? But Wired Up was hard too. Oh, Lil Bo. What's happening, Bo?
I thought Lil Bo was
and I tell you what my favorite group was back in the day. The Haven Tribe, baby. Yeah. Shout out to the boys, man.
Who was the Haven Tribe?
It was Joseph, K9, Bo, Pootie might have even been in that group. I don't know. Maybe even Michael Sullivan. I'm telling you, hey man, they was deep, man. But they had a song called "Please Don't Leave Me." Well, we thought we were gonna make it, boy. We thought, hey, say man, them boys sung that, man. Them boys, hey, they was the first ones to actually put some music on, like young. They was still in junior high.
Yeah.
Shout out to Quincy Sims, Adrian Thompson. Yeah, man. Joseph and what is that? Man, I can't remember who I was, but yeah, they was the R&B singing group.
Oh shit!
Haven Tribe.
That's 3.
Shout out to the Lil Brandon, my nephew, and
you could just move the mic shit. You can
Williams,
move that
Timothy
you
Williams.
can scoot it up so you can keep on rolling.
Give him a rolling tray.
Timothy
So I don't
Williams.
know that motherfucker. Look, let me scoot it up.
They had a little clique, man, that we had put together. Went to the Essence Festival and all that in Houston. They was on TV too. Actually, the news came and interviewed them. What was the name of that? What was the name of the clique? Appreciate it. The Haven Tribe.
Yeah, they said West Haven Tribe was the name of it.
Shout out to them. Hey, they had something tough, man.
Somebody saying Twan.
Hey, say Shoestring Antoine. Say coldest lyricist, man. Not too many people fucking with that dude, man.
Yeah.
Third Coast, I love Third Coast. Shout out Folk Corner Hustlers.
Yeah, say Twan was in the Wood Boys. Okay, so you're saying Folk on the Hustlers? That's foe.
Yeah, Flatline. Shout out to Flatline. I don't want to leave nobody out, man. Who else? Them cats from the North Side. Daddy Cree and the Fat Man. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit.
They had some murder shit. Big Sexy and his cousin that came down, the producer, and
Who was Big Sexy?
Marlon.
What was their group name? That's what I'm trying to ask. Yeah, we're going through it on this one. Shit, goddamn.
And then his business partner. I think they got the clothing store now. His business partner. They was together. Man, I cannot remember the name of that. Shout out to my cousin Paper Chase, him and Rest Easy Giovanni.
Yeah,
and Antoine's brother-in-law Eddie, Big Ed. Yeah,
hell yeah.
They was jamming. Third Coast was jamming.
Anthony said Riri sung that hook.
Riri?
I forgot about the Re Nation.
Yeah, Riri been going hard since elementary. Riri been doing all Janet Jackson full routine since she was 5 years old. No bullshit. And I'm pretty sure they got it on video. 5 years old, she do the whole routine, Rhythm Nation. Riri.
Goddamn.
Hey, she do everything. Sing, dance, write, choreograph, all of that. Yeah, shout out to Riri. Man, there's some more folks out there. Some people out of New Edition too, man. Man, I don't want to leave no folks out.
Keep on going. I'm liking this shit. Keep on going, shit. Who's from New Edition? Because I'm learning as you go, and so shit.
Stomp Records. Shout out to Stomp Records. Shout out to my cousin Cedric Johnson, High C, Silk. Like I say, G Nim.
Who was High C? I've heard Daddy Creep mention that name before.
High C, Cedric Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah. Or Wendell and his partner, they used to rap fast. Man, what was they called? Now I can't remember. They had some cuts.
Heavy said Lil Pat, West Point Dawn.
That was a little bit later. Shit, I'm trying to figure.
I'm just reading that.
Lil Pat had some shit too.
Hell yeah, for that show. But I'm trying to. We go get to that level. I'm trying to figure out
some shit
who
too.
was there in the '90s and shit like that. The early 2000s. Pat came a little later.
Oh, shout out to my nigga, man. I don't know if he passed. I know he was a little sick. Man, but Patrick Belfield, shout out to him. Hey, Money Wise was on it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Money Wise was on it.
I credit Money Wise. Money Wise was the first, and I'm not crediting him as the first person who had a CD or nothing like that. But Money Wise was the first person that from Corpus
had his face on the CD.
That had his face on the CD,
and it was green. I never forget. Yeah. Shout out Money Wise, man. Yeah, man.
That was the first person I seen that actually had a CD. Of his shit.
Oh yeah,
Money Wise. That was the first one I ever seen.
Say you know who had some hellified shit, man. I used to beg him, man. Let me get that, man. Let me play that single on the radio, man. Soulja-Fied.
Who I've heard that name. Who
yeah, man. Shout out to my nigga, man. Soulja-Fied, man.
I think I just ran across that CD in my box of old shit last night.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Because I was looking for Dap's DVD.
Damn.
Who
they mentioning some names right there on the screen. You can probably see right there. There's somebody. Nolan said Spanky, Wendell and Spanky.
Yeah, there you go. Shout out to the Northside Bomb Squad while we at it.
Yeah, Winston Satterwhite.
Wimp was a killer, man. Yeah.
Man, we going through it, man. Shit.
Yeah, man.
We need to do a panel.
Man, honestly, we leaving somebody. We leaving some folks out.
That's why I said
shout out to the Wood Girls.
Who was the Wood Girls?
Tamra Davis and Bunny.
So how did the Wood Girls come about? Are they your homies and they're like, y'all are the Wood Boys, so we gonna do like
Raising Greenwood? We all
were they under y'all or they just did their own thing?
Nobody. No, it was everybody was equal. Everybody.
Well, not like I mean like under y'all like y'all were like recording them and y'all were like presenting them, or they were just doing their own thing, calling themselves the Wood Girls.
No, we was all together. Yeah, they were singing the hooks and whatnot.
Damn,
Bunny and shout out to Thumper, Rest Easy William Rowland. Shout out, man. Who else was out of New Edition? I know I'm missing some rappers out.
Who was out of New Edition? Moog? Somebody, RP Cola. Yeah, I always hear about RP Cola. Say he was a first Corpus artist with a pretty big song. Yeah, I would definitely say that.
Shout out to old boy Beaner Productions out of Flower Bluff. I wonder where he at.
Was any like local artists like
shout out to Illuminati out of Kingsville
coming up there to the radio station like trying to get their music played, or that wasn't like a thing? Like
who is that?
Pull up and knock on the door at 102.9 and try to fuck with somebody that's here. Did that ever happen?
Like regular? I mean, like a
local artist from Corpus,
independent artist.
Yeah, like
independent artist.
I'm gonna steal that.
Did they ever come up to the building trying to get their music played?
Yeah. That you remember of any?
Nah, cause like
it wasn't that type of party.
Yeah, and like I'm gonna tell you the truth, and this some real shit, man. Real shit. All right. The issue that I had with our unsigned and independent artists out of Corpus was that, granted, a big show come, everybody want to open up, fine and dandy. But where's your merch? Do you even have a CD to sell when you get off stage? So are you just performing because you want your people to see it and you good with that, or are you actually? Were you really trying to market and shout out to Gotti, man, Don Gotti, man. Hey, that dude there was a rustling mother. Say, dude had everything. That boy was selling. That boy was selling shoestrings. That boy was selling water. That boy was selling paper, zigzag. Man, Gotti was selling everything, hustling, man, really grinding, man, on the Grussel, man. Shout out to him, man. He really was on the Grussel, man. Him and his brother, man. Shout out to him. What's them boys called it with the mask? Small Town Killers. Yeah. Shout out to Romeo Beretta. J.R. Pettis, what's up?
Sammy G. That's a name I've heard before.
Sammy G. Yeah, that's Sammy from Happy Alone Records.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Sammy. Man, I know I'm missing some folks, dog. And I feel
Maestro
bad.
said Chris from Flower Bluff. I don't know if you mentioned.
Yeah, that's the Beaner production. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he. Shout out to him. Hey, shout out to my brother Kevin. He got an artist, man, a Oriental artist, man. She bad, man. She write, she sang and she produced. I don't know her name right now, but you know
she from here. She out of here in Corpus.
Yeah, you know.
You're talking about Mook. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, man, she's special, man. Shout out to her, man. Y'all be on the lookout for her, man. She gonna do big things. You
What's
know my
up,
brother
Mook?
Kevin.
Shout out Mook. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Kevin Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's what's up, man. Shit, I ain't got no more goddamn questions.
Did you
but
tell us how you met Bino?
Huh?
Did you tell us how you met Bino?
I raised Bino.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my little brother.
Okay.
Yeah. He two blocks, 2 doors down. His mother is my mother, Miss Garcia. Yeah, that's my mother. Yeah. Saint that's my brother by love, not by blood. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mook was. Johnny Mook was saying something earlier about you end up giving him a board or let him borrow a board that you just eventually let him have or some shit like that.
Who?
Moog.
Johnny Moog.
He said that you left it at his spot and for a while. And
Yeah, that's my little brother, man. Yeah. Hey, he the one that, and I'm telling you, he the one that put. I ain't know shit about no damn NPC. I didn't, I wouldn't. I'm still pushing the Ebony's and Ivory trying to figure out why the hell this brand new $3,000, $4,000 first touchscreen keyboard ever. It was a Trinity Chord.
A Triton?
Trinity.
Oh.
Trinity, not Triton.
Okay.
Trinity, yeah. That was the first one. And I was trying to figure out why in the hell is he sounds like, yeah, man, didn't know that I thought it was cheating, grabbing 3.5-inch floppies and loading them up with sound. I thought that was cheating, man. Oh, but I'm a good old cheater now. Down Splice, shout out to Splice and Unison. Shit for shit show. It's easy now. If I'd have knew then, if I wouldn't have been theoretical back then, like, and now if I didn't, we'd have been cheating like a motherfucker. I called it cheating. It wasn't cheating. We were just dum-dums. Trying to do it the hard way. We took the long route. Yeah, man, we took the long route.
Moog said Korg Trinity. Triton was the next version.
Yeah, Trinity was the first one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, man. Y'all got any other questions, y'all that's watching? Shit. You say after 102.9, you left radio for good, huh?
Yeah.
Already. You say you was at the beach? You had a run at the beach or something? You say you're at the beach that they would get mad at you for saying somebody skied or some shit?
Oh, no, that was at the beat. Yeah.
Oh, at the beat.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, bet.
That's when Yin Yang Twins was matter of fact, Ludacris had just come out with Fantasy. And Destiny Child, they was getting ready to strike. Lil Troy, shout out to Lil Troy.
He came through there?
And T3, his son.
T2.
T2.
Yeah.
It was just so much going on, bro. It was a great time, man. We had a great time. Uncle Donnie, what's up? Shout out to Donnie. Shout out to Woody's, man. Rest easy, Mr. Woody.
Oh, really? Yeah. My people spend a bunch of time over there.
We got one more question.
All right.
Bino been asking all night. And actually, I think somebody else was asking earlier too. So they're talking about a reunion.
Wood Boys reunion.
Yeah. I think it was a Wood Boys Third Coast reunion.
Yeah.
All together.
All right.
What do you think about that?
See, that's a damn shame. We shouldn't have to have a reunion. We should be seeing and talking to each other every day. I'm just saying.
No, as far a reunion where y'all do performance together.
Yeah.
Perform some of them old Wood Boys songs.
Nebo really called me earlier. We was talking about it. Shout out to E. Yeah. Hey, I'm all for it, man. Shoot. How about we do a Corpus Christi reunion? Shoot.
Well, that's what we were talking about. We do like our smoke walk thing once a month.
Okay.
We don't really do like the rap every month, which like giving different genres opportunities, but we're thinking maybe towards like the end of the summer to do one of our smoke walk things, and we'll dedicate it to the OG Pioneer Corpus groups.
Yeah.
And we were thinking like Daddy Cree and Fat Man, or Daddy Cree and Richard Ayala. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Rich Ayala. Yeah.
Shit. The Wood Boys. Who are some of the other groups that we have mentioned?
Wired Up Click.
Wired Up Click, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, that would be dope as fuck. Get them out there to perform some of y'all's old songs.
Yeah.
Like, give us some that 1998, 1999 nostalgia. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all for it. I'm with it, man. Anything that's gonna bring the city back together too, and bring us together, yeah, I'm all for it, man. And anybody that you can call me, email me, whatever. I'll give you my Yada phone, 361-301-8019. Yeah, that's like a text now number. So yeah, hit that. If it's all groovy, I'll hit you on my real phone. But 361 the plug, 361THAPLUG@gmail.com.
That's right.
Hit me like that. Anything I could do for y'all, man, holla at me. Holla at DJ Lil King. He know how to get a hold to me. I'm gonna stay in contact with this man. It's time to put something together for all of South Texas, from here to the valley.
That's the reunion concerts they talking about. Shit, they talking about summertime. So
shoot, right there. We can have it right there at the Ample Theater. It's free, right on the water.
You want to do it?
I got I got the equipment. I got the speakers. Get it in.
God damn.
The shit show.
And just like that.
Hey, holla at old boy. Shout out to old boy that Dan. He was our sound man. Yeah, shout out to Dan, man, the sound dude. Him and his son. Yeah.
I want to ask something about the radio. I know back then everything's probably just emailed in. What was it like to get
CDs?
And they would get mailed to y'all. Like,
yeah,
how did they come in?
Oh man!
And was it like a big deal on Tuesday or whatever day the new songs came in? Like, obviously they were singles too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
So it was a while back the way that it used to come. Okay, you had Rap City the Basement, right? You had the magazine.
What was MTV show?
Yo
MTV Raps. Yeah.
But see, they wasn't really like.
I don't even know if they were really on the same
like
time period.
They really wasn't a video show like that after a while. But so you got these big P stations, right? All right, so okay. I don't know if let me just break it down. Give you the synopsis real quick. So there's a
lot of right quick. So
a radio station. Okay, now let me give y'all this information. I understand this is 333 hip hop radio stations in the United States of America. Say it again: 333 hip hop radio stations in the United States of America. And the way that you know that they are hip-hop is because no hip-hop station will start under 95.0. It's 95 and up. Because back in the day, to tune any type of music, to tune any type of instrument, the frequency was set at 432 hertz. Everything from the piano to anything that you tune in, it was 432 hertz. That was a universal tuning frequency. Now they tune it at 440. So you will not get no hip-hop station under 95.0 and under, because now they have switched to, now we have the 808s and the 909s, that low vibration, that low chakra. Yeah, different vibration. You won't hear it in anything else, only hip-hop and R&B. So we must ask ourselves, why? What is it doing to us? What is it doing to our chakra? What is it doing to us? Yeah. Think about that. Say it again, 333 hip-hop and R&B radio stations, United States of America. You're going to hear the same 13, 14 songs on every last one of them throughout rotation. and it ain't gonna start up under 95 and under. And the reason why that is because they changed the frequency on hip hop and R&B. Yeah, it's terrible. But anyway, so let's say that you got Universal, you got Atlantic, you got Warner, Warner Music Group, and let's say 300 Entertainment, which is all the same thing, which would come out of Def Jam now. Okay, so that's the 4 majors, right? All right. Well, each one of them, every quarter, they're gonna break 3 singles. They're 3 main artists for that label, right? So every quarter, you got 3 new singles coming out, right? So let's say you got Destiny Child, Bill, or Survivor. You got Jermaine Dupri, Welcome to Atlanta. You got Ludacris Fantasy. You got that. Okay, so that's three from one label. Damn. Go on to the next and get them 3, get the 3. By the time you did that 4 times 3 is 12. Yeah. Okay, well 12 times 3, 36, 12 times 4, you'll buy that almost an hour. Yeah. Right? So you're only really getting 12 to 13 songs per hour. Right? It's only 24 hours in a day. Well, if the main songs and the major labels, the 4 major labels has eaten up the hour, that's why you can get here in the same fucking songs no matter what city or state you go to. Hip hop and R&B 95.0 and up, you're going to hear the same 12, 13 songs in rotation every day, all day, no matter where you go.
Is that because the record labels are paying the radio stations? How does that work? Like,
it's called.
Because you can't really.
I'll tell you about that. I don't want to get. Now, don't get me wrong. I have no problem with giving information, but the game to be sold, not told. Because I could get that information, and there be some suckers that just go run with it and not really, take it. You know what I mean? And really go do something prosperous with it and righteous with it. Yeah, Snake saying, "I'm tired of mug stealing. Can you teach me some moves?" No, no. Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Sure enough, nigga.
So whenever the new, it's a lot of new music that would come in that never hits the airways. Would you say?
Ain't gonna see the time of day. Now check this out. All right, so let's say you got a P1 station that's BDS thumbprinted, reported. That means that
that shit has to be played.
All right, so you create your song, you get it copyright. Trademark, you got your mechanical rights, you got your publishing, and all that. Your whoever produced it, they get that production right. Whoever wrote it, then the mechanical rights, whoever performed it, right? Okay, boom. Once you get that done, that's not it. You just copyright it. Maybe you register with BMI, ASCAP, or whatever. Okay, but do you have a thumbprint? Do you actually have a thumbprint? Do you got a BDS report? Are you BDS reported? Meaning that if I play your song and you're not BDS reported or thumbprinted,
you just wasting
every single time when your song come on my charts, it's gonna read unavailable. Now, that's wasted money or wasted time, wasted promotion, wasted push because it's unavailable. They don't even know who the hell you are. You're not getting no credit for it. You're not getting no publishing. You're not getting nothing. You're not getting your spins, your pay per spin every time they play your song. Now, 333 radio stations. If you only get 100 radio stations to play your song 4 times a day, that's 400 spins a day. Times 25, 75 cents, times a quarter, times 4. Yeah, add that up. I tell you how to get it on, man, and it's real easy to get it on and be on all the radio stations. It costs a pretty penny, but you're gonna get that back in royalties. We'll talk about that off air, but so if you're not thumbprinted or BDS reported, and you ain't registered, why in the fuck am I gonna play your song to show up on my shit unavailable? Now the major labels is looking. You got 97.9. You got the Beat in San Antonio. You got Austin. You got all these other stations looking at the magazines. Now they seeing KNDA Radio 102.9 The Bomb, and on our playlist, on our rotation list, it's got 3 unavailables. Nah, that's not gonna work. That ain't gonna work for That ain't even gonna work for a station that ain't even registered a thumbprint or BDS. Why? Why should they give you the benefit of the doubt? Because you want everybody to know that you make music and hey, look at me. But where's your product?
Post a video of you listen to your song on Z95 or 102.9.
To say, hey, I did it. Where's your product at? Bruh, where's your merch?
Man, that's the best. That's the best game. You done gave the best radio game that I've never heard.
Yeah, people are prominent buyers, meaning that if I see something or a person sees something that they want and they enjoy it and they want to purchase it, they're gonna go look for it once. They're gonna ask. If they can't find it, they might go to another store. They can't find it, they might ask another store once or next week. But after that third time, if they can't find, they ain't gonna ask for it no more. On to the next. You unavailable. No thumbprint. No BDS report. Yeah, so stop wasting your time, man. Stop beating your feet, man. Use both hands. Put your left foot in front of the right one, and do everything from top to bottom, left to right, man. Get it copywrote. Get your name and your corporation trademark. Okay. Get you an S corp or C corp, not no LLC, limited liability corporation, because it's still a spot for your social security number to go on the LLC because you're still the solo prop owner. No, S corp or C corp, it doesn't have a place for you to put your social security. It's just a place of board of directors and that's it. President, vice president, secretary, treasurer, officer 1, 2, 3, 4, however you gonna allocate it. No place for social security. S corp, C corp. Limited liability LLC, nah, no good. That ain't the Donald Trump way. Donald Trump big businesses, man, they go bankrupt, and some kind of way he always walks out compensated, because it's still a business that you still have to pay your employees. It goes bankrupt, you still got to pay your employees. But not with no LLC, limited liability.
How did you feel about the Donald Trump check?
About the check?
Yeah.
Nervous, more nervous than the hooker in church. I was shaking like a stripper, man. I wouldn't. I PP loan, nah. And I got corporations and businesses. Nope. Man, I got TABC. I got beer, wine, and drink. I got lotto tickets. Yeah, I'm registered all the way. No, I ain't. Hey, if the government giving it to you, I don't want it. I don't want it. Nah, I'm groovy, man. Get to somebody that needs it, that actually wants it. They weren't gonna give me like that. No.
Man, we done went for 2.5 hours, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. I feel good, man. Like I said, when I first walked in here, it's a beautiful place, beautiful energy. It make you feel like you finna accomplish something when you come up off from there. These brothers got this energy right, got the vibration and the frequency right, man. Time to shine, man. You know, it's the glow game, man. Just get your glow on, man.
Appreciate you.
I see the do rag. That's hella love right there.
Oh yeah. Shout out to my son and my mama. They tried to put I don't know. I still to the day don't know how to tie a do rag, man. They had to help me out. I want to apologize to you and the man with the plan with both hands. I was feeling a little bit under the weather when I was supposed to be here. Halfway woke up and was fucked up, man, from the stomach to I don't know what it was, but yeah, I'm here now, man. I ain't mean to miss. And to everybody that was waiting on the thing, my apologies. Shout out to Havo G and Matador. Check him out in the morning. Y'all should really link up with DJ Lil King and the man with both hands. You know what I mean? The man with both hands with the master plan. Y'all need to link up with him because they getting ready to do big things. They finna big do it. They ain't gonna do it big. They gonna big do it. Yeah. So get in where you fit in. You know. The Underground Railroad, we ain't gonna slow down so you catch up. You gotta catch up to get on. Did that rich cat never broke. Oh no. Find a map and look way at the bottom of his phone, man. Where you from? Corpitos. Yeah. Yada I mean. Crooked Christie by the Bay. Ricky Bailey, man.
Hell yeah, man.
It's the Stay High podcast. Man, I'm finna put this this mortar in the air. Yada I mean. We baby.
Hey, man. It's your boy DJ Lil Key, Riding High Podcast, Riding High with DJ Lil Key. Appreciate the guest, babe.
Havo told me don't smoke on the show. Havo, I did good. Give me my props, nigga. I lit it up at the latter of the time.
This the Rod High Podcast, though. That's what we do.
Shoot, I know you got some beats or something, man. You got me feeling groovy, man. You got me feeling like Austin Powers groovy, baby. Let me can I rap?
We'll set something up. We'll set something up. Shit, yeah. Probably have to do a concert series with you.
That.
Shit.
Hey, what you think about putting together a Crooked City by the Bay compilation, and then putting all that together? Everybody submit 1 to 2 songs, not 3.
Actually, I've done 2 already. It was called Coming Out of Corpus.
Yeah.
I did a first one, I did a second one, and I was supposed to do part 3, but between part 3 was going to be part 2.5, and 2.5 was going to be nothing but throwback Corpus classics.
Right.
But I just never really got to it, man. I've been sitting on.
Isn't that what the Coastal Bending Corners is?
Hey, so then
that was Estrasy Holden's personal.
So once you put that together, and it's easy because Mug's gonna be sending songs, and then you put a show together. We take the show on the road to all these small cities, man. These little states, cities, countries, and towns hit all the cracks and creases like Groverton, Corn City. So then when we do go to San Antonio, Houston, or whatever, to the big cities, all the small cities come in. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Sin, Corn City, Kingsville, Awadouce, Seadrift, and all Refugio, Victoria, and all the little cities, towns, and whatnot in between, man.
They extra love that.
Yeah,
shit.
we love y'all. We love y'all too, and I know y'all got big talent out there. Shout out to DJ Lil King and the man with the playing in both hands. You know what I mean? Feet 10 toes knee deep. He'll never sink in quicksand. He got it. Holla at him. Hey, get at him. Get at him, man. Put it together, man. Hey, everybody. Ain't no hate, man. Everybody. We want everybody to get in the groove of things, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Everybody. And shout out to the females that's doing their music too. Man, I'm forgetting the female, man, that really put in some work. She in Houston now. What you call his daughter? He used to cut hair. His daughter. A thin melanated brother. RJ. His daughter.
Who's RJ daughter? I know Johnny Moog knows. Shit. I know you're talking about the barber RJ.
Yeah, his daughter. She up in Houston now. Yeah. Miss. Man, I can't remember her entertainment name. But yeah, his daughter, yeah, she go hard. Shout out to her, the female rap, yeah.
Moog said y'all all perform in Corn City and they treated y'all like y'all were Cash Money Records.
Man, hey, but first we was in Sinton.
Hashtag Dead Broke Records.
First we was in Sinton, started a riot.
Oh, man.
Went to Corn City. Went to another one, and then to Corn. We did 3 shows that night. Every
shows that night?
Every city, every little town we went to, man. Or like I say, when that song came on, man, all that there came on, man. The riot started, man. Look here, man, we came for all that there. Me and the homies, nigga, we don't care. Got our guns in the man. Yeah, the riot started, man. Golly, hey, them boys in Corn City and Sinton say it was like the Socials and the Greasers. I am not bullshitting. Like the Outsiders, 2011, nigga. Hey, they was looking at each other across the table. Man, when that song came on, hey, them boys, they were picking up tables, chunking them all the way across the barn. Say, man, it was live. Hey, they get down out there in them little cities, man. Shout out Corn City.
Man, being that you brought that up, and I had it written down, but I guess I didn't write it down right to where I remember to ask, but talk about some of the crazy shit you saw go down at Club Hypnotic.
Shit, my bad. Oh, shout out to my king folk out of Victoria, man. DJ, man, I can't remember your name, man, but you know who you is. From 102.3 all the way to 102.9, man, you out of Victoria, man. My cousin, my kin folk, I can't even remember your name, man. You know, it's been some time that didn't pass by, didn't trickle by, but yeah, give me another lifetime and another dimension. I remember. Give me a ticket too.
Already. Yeah, tell us about some crazy shit you saw go on at Club Hypnotic.
Shout out to Pimp Juice and White Boy. White Boy out of Illinois, yeah. The craziest, some crazy shit.
Yeah, or the craziest shit you saw. Whichever one.
I got a story, A-Bar MJG. So I got a couple of stories. AJ Johnson and Thea Vidal. That's my mama cousin, Thea Vidal. She's from Victoria.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
So we had, and shout out to Kid from out of Kansas City, Missouri. We had AJ Johnson, Ezell, and Thea Vidal come down to come do a
comedy
concert.
show?
Yeah, comedy show. So we pick him up from the airport. AJ Johnson, his wife, she got asthma real bad. Well, Thea Vidal, she smoked big weed, so she had already put in the request. So we smoking in the limo. But AJ Johnson, I said, his wife can't be around that shit. Say, man. That was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. That bitch. I told you my wife can't be around it. Fuck you and that bitch. I say, man. Hey, say they went. Hey, if we'd have recorded that right now, it'd still go viral, man. It was off the chain. Second story I got. Shout out to A-Ball MJG. I ain't gonna say the female's name, but you know, it was a request. So when we would go pick up the artists from the airport and get them down to either sound check into the hotel, we'd either be in the limo or whatever. I pick them up and you know, sometimes they would have requests. But shout out to Mike and Carlos and Teal and them. So you know, A-Ball MJG, we kind of had an understanding on what was going on. Well, we thought we was being slick, and we bring them two, you know, lovely females, and A-Ball wasn't going for that. He told her, yeah, he said, nah, baby, I'm married, bitch, and only thing you could do for me is let me shit on your chest. That's what he told her, man. Say, before the concert started, man, when we went back to go get him, she had on different clothes. I'm not saying he boo-booed on her chest. I'm just saying.
She changed clothes.
God damn.
Change clothes.
And go.
Any riots and like Hypnotic or anything like that?
Like a motherfucker. Oh, yeah, man. Some bad shit happened in there, you know. And that was another thing, like, you know, to be on the radio and then to be inviting everybody in the city and surrounding cities and all your loved ones and their loved ones and all the people out to come enjoy themselves with you. And like you tell, hey man, come out the club, Hypnotic, man, it's going down, you know, blah, blah, we got dollar drinks. And you all day, you putting it in their head, all day, every day, all week. You telling everybody come and hang out with you. And somebody gets harmed, hindered, or hurt. Yeah. I felt bad, you know what I mean? That's my watch. There's my people, my loved ones, our city, man. We had to look out for each other. So me and Dragon that came up with a nice, you know, little thing, you know. Hey, about a quarter till, about 1:30, 1:35. Ain't no more hip hop and R&B. Ain't no more. It's finna be some slow jams. Make one of them niggas go grab one of them females. Yeah. Cause you play that rap, you play that hard shit after 1:35, that's when the thumping go.
Is that how Quiet Storm got started?
Got started
with that quarter of an hour that y'all, and then just translated to a whole night?
Friday nights was actually Friday nights was our R&B and slow jam, and that shit would be like 3,000-4,000 people. So we had to diversify to Saturday as well. So then Saturday was our Soul Train. The Soul Train, yeah, playing the old school. Oh, shit. And then then it trickled on down to say, man, at one time, right? Club Hypnotic was open Sunday through Monday. 7 days a week, my guy. 7 days a week. No bullshit. Greedy.
I remember the Sundays and the Wednesdays.
Yeah, the Wednesdays.
I say I don't remember, but
yeah. And then Tuesdays, you remember Thursday, then Friday, yeah, man. Yup.
And you would be the host walking around for the night? Yeah, that's what's up. Hell yeah.
Loved it, man.
Shit, we were going like on dollar night or whatever the fuck it was Sunday and Wednesday specials.
102, yeah.
$1.29.
Yeah. Go with $20, we lit.
Yeah, the whole crew and shit.
Yeah, because you know, CNBC tells you can't give away free liquor in the club. You got to charge something, even if it's 10 cents.
Yeah. Oh, shit, already. God damn, man. We would do it. I'm going to have to definitely bring him back for a part 2 saying soon, man.
Yeah, them big fishbowl drinks.
Shout out to White Boy, Illinois, if you can hear me, man. Where you at, man? Douse, man, was happening, player. Fast Eddie, shout out to Fast Eddie. Mike in the morning. Who else, man? Who else was out there? Rock, that's my cousin name from out of Victoria. DJ Rock. What's happening, Playboy? K Reno, what's happening? Street Military, Crime Boss. Cats up out of San Antonio, PKO and Nino.
Shit, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up.
Cottonmouth, what's happening, Chief? Shout out to Nook and the Wood up out there. What you know about that Wood out there in the ATX? Yeah, out of Dallas, man. Shout out and welcome home, Twisted Black, aka Tommy Burns, 145 the Kid. Yes, yeah, man, 145 the Kid, man. Welcome home, my G. Heavy, Don Chief. Yeah, shout out to Don Chief, West Dallas. Also, shout out to Stick One, man, Steve Orgis. Man, it's who else is out there that was helping us get it in, man. I don't want to leave nobody out, but anybody that ever put a instrument or a clap or anything on anything that we ever did or showed us love or tuned in or said a prayer or thought about us or smiled at us or getting ready to. We appreciate y'all. Thank you. First and foremost, like I said, if it's anything that I could do. Hey, man, don't hesitate to ask, man. Same team, same dream. Don't come with that bullshit, though. You know what I mean? Hey, real nigga shit. Ain't got time for that bullshit. Come straight up or don't come at all. Hey, come 10 toes knee deep and better than concrete. Or, you know what I mean? Like I say, I get down where I get mad at. And don't come with that bullshit. Got time for it. Hey, quick tip. The human makes over 80,000 decisions per day. 80,000 per day. Like, but right before you wake up, is you gonna put your left foot down first, your right foot down, is you gonna stand up like 80,000, and we're only correct from 35 to 42% of the time. So that means that over 44,000 to 46,000 answers or decisions is gonna be wrong. So I ain't got time for the bullshit. Don't come in with that bullshit. Come at me straight up. Don't come at me at all.
Did you ever meet or have a relationship with Flatline?
Yeah, that's my guy Snoopy Jr., man. Yeah, way back at the skating ring. I remember he broke his arm, man. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he broke his arm. Or not. No, they tackled it. He got tackled and they broke that female's arm. She went to King and House. Her brother was a Frito-Lay dude across the street. I can't remember her name. Yeah, shout out to her too. And shout out to Myra and the Raider group, the Bomber Jacket Gang, all the female George and them and everybody that went to Cullen. And all the females that was at Club Soda and the Y. Yeah, man. They used to go down. Hey, Club Soda, man. Okay, look. Club Soda was in the mall, right? So Club Soda, it was like a daycare during the day, right? So they had like a lot of kids there. They had like the mouse things, like where the kids would go.
Yeah.
Well, needless to say, you get some little dum-dums in there, 12, 13, 14, without supervision. And then we got MTV, BT, and different things. Teach me some move. Yeah. Them little mouse traps, they had to close them things down, bro. Yeah. A lot of girls came up pregnant at 14, 15 in the mouse holes.
God damn.
Just to say, and the moral of that story is, you gotta protect your kids, man.
At all times, even
just because they had a function, the Club Soda or the Y. Yeah, with some fucking and shit going on in there too. So the more of the story, protect and watch your kids, man. Don't let the TV, YouTube, Facebook, and all them raise your kids. Cause I might not do a good job.
I feel that, and then I feel like I'm like with Humpty Hump with it. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
Hey, man,
I'm crazy. Allow me to.
I be nervous like that, man. I wash my hands before I urinate. You know what I mean? I can't get down like that. But it was going down up in there. And there was some raw crazy shit going on. But yeah,
it might have been after Hypnotic on some other shit. Like, you kind of responsible for that.
I plead the 6th, 5th, 7th, and 8th. I
drank the 5th and I smoked the 8th.
Oh man, they used to go to say, let me tell y'all something. And if y'all knew better, you do better. If I'm lying, man, check me on it. Club Hypnotic. 2001 Saratoga Boulevard, 102.9 a bomb. You out of the bitch. Where else could you smoke weed at in the club, nigga? Nigga, live on the radio. Man, come on, man. Man, y'all know they wasn't doing it like that in no other cities like that, man, neither.
Hell no.
Y'all, because they would come down here and tell us, man, y'all smoking in the club? What the fuck? Yeah, man, Crooked Christy, baby.
Man, before we get up out of here, can you give us an old school King Rich radio drop?
Like, man, King Rich doing the damn thing. It is what it is anyway. Just because you put syrup on shit don't make it pancakes, man. This is the Stay High, Remain High, Get High If You Ain't High podcast, man. It's all gravy, baby. Dig that rich cat never broke on no. Find a map and look way at the bottom is home. Ain't where you from, it's where you at. Ain't how you talk that shit. It's how you bust that gat. Corpitos. Mayates and Cuetes, yeah. Chicano Negro, man. El Rey Ricardo. Kevin Camas, the Woodman, the Bedcore Breaker. Shout out to Eddie and everybody in the sound of my voice. Write it down. Pee Wee Herman said, take a picture to last longer. Fuck that shit. and everything else to come with it. Yeah.
Man, we gonna end it on that though, man. Part two
love y'all, man.
Soon,
I love y'all, man. I
Part two
appreciate
soon,
y'all, everybody in the city too, man. I
Shout
love
out
y'all,
the
man.
guests today, man. King Rich, 102.3 the beat, 102.9 the bomb,
And 361 the plug,
Hey,
worldwide
shout out-
radio.
Shout out to all the supporters who tapped in because you kept a steady stream of people watching and tapped in. So shout out everybody, all your brothers that was watching.
Appreciate y'all,
tonight.
yeah.
Hell yeah, hell
sure.
yeah. Is this the first time you ever really got to like tell your whole story like this?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm not too keen on like talking like, you know.
Already.
That just sounds crazy coming from you.
Yeah, man. I figured, like I was, you know, I was conversing with my son about it earlier, going back and forth, because, you know, I was like, I don't, you know, first of all, I'm not gonna brag. I'm that's not me. And second, like I looked at podcasts and stuff like that. Is like you either gonna be one or two or three things. You're gonna always talk and elevate about yourself. Look at me, or you're gonna be talking shit about the next man.
Yep, that's what I'm
That's
saying,
something
yeah.
that I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
But Javito, the Matador, shout out to Javo. They're like, hey, DJ Lil King, them, they gonna get in the groove, man. They gonna ask you the right things. They ain't gonna lead you out of pocket. So that I went in I did a little bit of studying and homework. I did my fractions, my decimal pedmas. I did that first PED, MAS, left to right. So I was checking out Gotti's interview.
Already.
Yeah, I liked it. That Gotti a damn fool. Shout out Gotti, man.
Shout out Dapper Dawn,
Yeah,
man.
and Heavy Hands that hit me up earlier. And he said y'all had a DJ battle. I went and checked out.
Oh, really?
About like
man.
3 years ago.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What'd you think about that?
Hey, it's good for the city, man.
It was great.
But
for
as
the
far as
city.
like,
I watched that shit like it's a fucking classic.
I think we ought to, you know.
Yeah, we want to do like a real actual DJ battle. Like I said, with some get 2 sets of 1200s out there. You know what I'm saying? And do like an actual
1200.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Not a battle so much, but a
showcase.
What you call it? Like to add on to multiply, not subtract, divide, or take away.
Showcase.
Multiplier.
We
like,
call it a clash. We call it a clash by the bay. Like that's what we've done. It's not necessarily a versus.
Right.
It's a clash of styles.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. I can
Without
believe
picking
that.
a win, we don't.
But
pick
like,
a winner.
as
no,
far
there's
as like
no
it's
winner
not,
at the end of the night.
Not against each other, but it's just like, you know, you dribbling or you playing ball. You want to shake them, you know what I mean? But still help them up, Or be a team player, Because it's all for the city, man. And we all gotta right? We all come together, man. We gotta be together. Yeah, I thought it was groovy. I seen how y'all did it in segments. You know what I mean? Y'all started in the 70s, 80s, and then went to 90s and then the current. It's funny and make a long story longer, like I told you, but tell it quickly. It's funny how we get back to here because it sounds like the whole debate, not argument, not disagreement, but the debate was about screw music or that octave of music or that pitch of music, and not that. Like just like Michael 5000 Watts.
Yeah.
So it's full circle how it came back, and it happened to be my little guy and my new nephew. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Groovy things. Hey, nobody. Of course, you know, verbally altercating. You know what I mean? Speaking some nothings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it never seemed like y'all was
we don't really get messy or nothing like that on this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want
And
people to feel
I
comfortable.
appreciated that. I thought that was groovy of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I think it's healthy, man. Competition is healthy. Healthy competition, but with love. Competition with love. Now, I ain't talking about
shitting on the other dude.
right,
type
because
shit.
if we in here and we bang and we vibing to a beat, man, and the track is on, hey, we should all be able to converse together and conjure up something and come up with a song or together. So working together, there's still competition, but it's healthy. It's out of love.
Yeah.
Just iron sharpen iron.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like old buddy say, man, how you expect to rumble with the big dogs at night if you sparring with the puppies during the day?
Yeah.
We got to be together, man. Hey man, two always better than one, and four always better, and more is always better, man. Like, what's wrong with multiplying? Why we gotta divide and separate, subtract? I ain't with that. So anybody that's trying to gain and obtain, maintain, and let's manifest something. Through meditation, prayers, and our dream, dig that for shit show.
Bino said, do a radio drop with Granny's voice.
This Grandma Wood, baby. Shit, I can't do it no more, man.
He did one earlier, man. You have to go back and watch it from the beginning. He did one almost at the very beginning.
Yeah, I can't really get it no more. Grandma Wood, man. She done got younger, man.
For sure, man. Hey, man, it's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast, Riding High with DJ Lil King, Freak Man behind the scenes. Appreciate my guests today coming through, man. King Rich, 102.3 The Beat, 102.9 The Bomb, The Wood Boys,
it's all gravy,
Greenwood,
baby.
you know what I'm saying, 361 The Plug, Radio, you know what I'm saying. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with them. Let them know where they can follow you at everywhere before we get up out of here.
Shit. On DJ Lil King podcast. I'm gonna be tagged in with him. We're gonna get some things going, and 361-301-8019. That's like I said, that's my text now number or Wi-Fi number. My direct line. DJ Lil King got it. If it's really serious, something serious, holla at him. We'll get to moving and grooving. But 361 the plug at gmail.com. You can email me, MP3 me there. 361 Worldwide Radio, 6 continents. We will be back into the groove of things at the first of next month. I wanted to get with you on that too and do a opening and see if we can do like a podcast live streaming on the radio, like to where we can do it live and broadcast live with almost like a Donnie Simpson type of small set. Man, I got some ideas, man. Mike's doing singles, but the live radio station worldwide with the podcast. Yeah, and we could be able to broadcast from different countries. Yeah, really. Broadcast from Jamaica, from Watertown. Or China, Japan, Hell yeah. Yeah. We was broadcasting out of LA. Shout out to OT3 out of LA, Cali. Man, it's plenty of opportunities, whatever you could dream, man, we can get it in, man. Once again, I want to thank you, you know what I'm saying, and for sure, thank you for damn appreciate you grabbing that torch and running with it and doing how you doing. You holding the city down respectfully and 10 toes knee deep. Yeah, you holding the city down for us like that, man. That's groovy, man. It's a beautiful thing. And why don't we all join in and help them get it in, man? Same team, same dream in Saw City, man. Corpus Christi, man. Let's get it.
For sure. Riding High Podcast.
Riding high, baby.
Freak Man behind the scenes. This grandma